Good evening, football fans, and welcome to WRMG TV 12 and TV 97. We are the Ivy Broadcasting Company. We're live today from Tishomingo County High School. It's homecoming night in Iuka. The Braves taking on the Adamsville Cardinals tonight. I'm Matthew Willis, joined by Randall Lindsay and Sam Barnett. We've got the world-famous Tony Finch here helping us out tonight. Of course, I'll be involved in the homecoming court. The reason I'm making the trip up to Iuka, we've got Blake Long down in Fulton. The Indians taking on the Aberdeen Bulldogs down there. It's also their homecoming night. Blake Long will have all that action for you down there. We've got the Jack Ivy Bowl as well this afternoon. That's Belmont and Red Bay taking on the cross-state rivalry there, across the state lines. But, of course, you'll find our games tonight. We're on Facebook on the Tishomingo County Touchdown Club Facebook page. We're also on Roku and Fire Stick. We're there on Channel 3. Our website, WRMGradio.com, and our YouTube. Just look up Jack Ivy. You can find our game right there. Randall, what have we got down on the sideline?
Well, band's getting ready. Of course, we'll have the band's pregame performance coming up at around 6:30 here in a few minutes, and everybody's filing in. Big night. Hope you'll get a big homecoming win. You know, I ain't seen too many of the homecoming wins about 15 years. You know, we got one last year over Moorville. You know, a couple years ago we got one over Holly Springs, but it's been so tough opponent in Adamsville. I heard they got a pretty good running back. They were ahead last week and came around. They ended up getting beat, I think, in the fourth quarter. We know how them fourth quarter heartbreaks is. Sorry to bring that up, but that's what happened last week over at Belmont. But I'm anxious to see how the boys are going to bounce back after losing that tough rivalry game over there last week at Earl Alexander Field. But unfortunately, you know, no matter what you do in these first 5 games, Matthew Willis, it's what you do in the last 4 games. And remember, next week we'll have an off week before we travel down to the beautiful city of Springville, Mississippi for our division opener with the South Pontotoc Wildcats.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Coach Quinn and this Tishomingo County team. First time I'll be able to see a game in person so far this year. Of course, I've been tied up with everything down at Itawamba. It's good to make a trip back up here. That's what I told Sam. I said it's homecoming in more than one ways tonight as I get to be with the Tish County crew. Looking forward to that. We'll have Tony. He's going to take over at the start of the second quarter. I'll make my way down to the field for all the homecoming festivities. Be back up here sometime during the third quarter.
But you don't know how much I cried all the way from Red Bay coming down here today because I wasn't going to be able to work with Blake Long on homecoming night. You know, you really hurt my feelings this week, Matthew Willis. But I'll forgive you. You've been a senior here, and you're escorting the last year's homecoming. So we forgive you for that as of right now. But we're going to miss Blake tonight. I know he'll do a great job filling in for you, and I hope you do a good job filling in for me or filling in for Blake here tonight, you and Tony.
Well, we'll try our best. Thank you for the apology, Randall, and especially want to thank Blake for stepping up and taking the trip. I know he don't really like the trip south to Fulton for undisclosed reasons, but I know he'll do a great job, him, Bobby, and Colton. Of course, that's their homecoming night, too. They've got Aberdeen, their final non-division matchup of the year. They've got Moorville next week. They'll go on the road. I'll be back with Bobby and the crew. And then we've got some more games after that, but we'll have a bye week after that trip to Moorville. We've got the band coming up. Their performance, they're getting ready. They're slated to start about 6:30. Of course, those homecoming festivities will take up halftime, so they're going to do their performance pregame tonight. But we want to thank the Friendly Florist, your full-service florist and gift shop in downtown Iuka. You can see them at 112 West Front Street, or give Kim and her staff a call, 662-423-3501. Thank Animals Choice Vet Clinic in Iuka. Dr. Brad Nunley and the staff say good luck to the Braves. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 662-423-2686. Also want to thank Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. They're at 1112 Maria Lane in Iuka. When service is local, service is better. Go with the home team. Give them a call, 662-423-6151. I want to thank the Tishomingo County Electric Power Association. They're a member of TVA's E-program. Give them a call, 423-3646. Thanks Spark CPA. They have 6 locations to serve you in Red Bay, Iuka, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, Boonville, and Corinth. Also want to thank Sonic in Belmont and Iuka, your morning drink stop. Large soft drinks starting at just 99 cents. Give them a call in Iuka, 423-9100. Thank the Place on Front, 102 Front Street in Iuka, the perfect event venue for baby showers, bridal showers, and the like. You can call Terry Whitehurst, 662-279-0718. One thing, H&H Small Engine Repair, they're at 1109 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-423-2741. Want to thank Williams Service Center at 1112 West Quitman Street in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-423-2119. You can see Recon for all of your tree care, including stump grinding, tree removal, and trimming. They have 3D pruning and maintenance. You can give them a call, 256-577-4064. Dr. Cameron Bonds of the Medical Associates of the Shoals in Sheffield, Alabama. You can give them a call, 256-383-4447. Also want to thank the Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly. She says good luck tonight to the Braves. I think Moore's Jewelry, 104 West Front Street in Iuka. Like them on Facebook or check them out there in Iuka. I want to thank Farm Bureau, sponsor of tonight's touchdowns. Your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent there, Kenny Pfeiffer. Thank Casey Lott, owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi. Call Casey Lott for your legal needs, 662-554-4000. Also want to thank Cornerstone Insurance, your local trusted choice independent insurance agent. Over 200 years of combined experience. See them at 107 South Fulton Street in Iuka. I want to thank Sid's. Their hours Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5. Closed on Sundays, 2 locations in Iuka to serve you. Thank Gatlin's Pharmacy, home of Tishomingo County's best cost savings program. They are Tishomingo County's 340B pharmacy, offering patients hundreds in savings each month. Give them a call in downtown Tishomingo, 662-438-6605. Also want to thank Hometown Pizza in Burnsville. They're at 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Home-owned, home-operated, your hometown pizza. Think Just a Kind Word Florist at 1105 Battleground Drive. Hours Monday and Tuesday, 9 to 3, 9 to 5, and on Saturday, 9 to 1. Give them a call, 662-424-2694. Also want to thank Tishomingo Connect. If you want top-notch internet, no matter where you live in Tishomingo County, you can give them a call, 662-423-3646. Thank Mac Wildman, your Tishomingo County coroner, saying good luck tonight to the Braves. I think Brooks Grocery, family owned and operated, proudly serving the area since 2009. Here comes the Pride of the Tribe marching band. Will have their performance.
Hey, what about the band? I heard they showed out over in Russellville, Alabama last week.
Yeah,
they done real great.
Seen some.
I mean, I knew they'd do good because we're blessed to hear. Well, I'm blessed to hear this every week. But, I knew they'd do a great job over at Russell. But congratulations to Miss Phillips and the Pride of the Tribe. We knew they'd do a great job, and here they are.
Major Sadie Joe, is your band ready? You may take the field.
1, 2,
gentlemen, your pride of the tribe. The band is under direction of band measuring.
And a great performance there by the pride of the tribe. Folks, that's why you win a lot of awards at band competition right there.
Yeah, an amazing job there by the pride of the tribe, of course.
And hey, hang on, I love the little Pirates hats the Bella Rose and them was wearing down here. That was an added thing. And I think we got another little performance for some alumni members from the pride of the tribe.
We will have the TCHS Pride of the Tribe
Looks like we're going to have some sort of a
and alumni.
special presentation here on the field.
On the field, we have alumni representing
Yeah, they're going to have some alumni who used to be with the
together to celebrate
band back, you know,
spirit and excellence of
when the Tishomingo High School was started in what, 1990? Well, what year?
92 was the first graduating
Yeah, that's right,
class.
because,
Yeah.
you know, I got a T-shirt, you know, that they done.
Friday Night Lights.
Did you get a homecoming T-shirt, Randall?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't?
I did not.
Okay. The homecoming T-shirts this year had 1992 on them. Just thought maybe you would have gotten one of those, but looks like we're going to have some of the alumni band members out on the field. They're going to do a special presentation right here before tonight's homecoming game.
Sweet Caroline and Chop. Please join us and give a huge round of applause for the TCHS Alumni Band and current Pride of the Tribe.
I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and put my mic back over here, Matt, for this performance.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
I don't know what I was doing. I knew they was fixing to do that, but I don't know what I was doing. Here they are, the Pride of the Tribe Alumni Band.
One, two, three, four. Sweet Caroline, Sweet Caroline.
All right, let's see how many we can get to sing along with us. Sweet Caroline.
One, two, three, four.
Let's give it up for the alumni and the Pride of the Tribe. Taking it back up to you, Matt. Kick off about 15 minutes. We'll have the national anthem, coin toss, and let's get it on.
Yeah, great job there by the Pride of the Tribe alumni band. Of course, we're looking forward to that national anthem. And, of course, we'll have that interview with Coach Corey Quinn down on the sideline. Randall Lindsay, looking forward to hearing that. And kickoff here in less than 15 minutes. Of course, we also want to thank Dossett Big Four at 628 South Gloucester for 44 years, just one block from the hospital in Tupelo. And give them a call, 842-4162. I want to thank Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins on Highway 25 South. You can give them a call, 662-423-3470. Thank Iuka Discount Drugs, 1411 West Quitman Street in Iuka. Speak with pharmacists Lee Griffin and Kurt Butler, 423-9039. Of course, we want to thank our touchdown sponsor for the night is Farm Bureau. Your agent there, Kenny Pfeiffer, sponsoring all of your touchdowns on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Thank McBride Insurance, 93rd Street in Belmont, with a payment office, 1407 Battleground Drive in Iuka. They're under the leadership of Tamara and Brandon Farr. Give them a call, 662-454-7831. Thank Carly Carmen, attorney at law, here to help you with real estate law, estate planning, nonprofit, and charity formation. Give them a call, 662-593-3079. Thank Mississippi Land Bank, Dustin Lambert. They're at 2101 Highway 72 in Corinth. Give them a call, 286-0020. I want to thank Hometown Pizza in Iuka, 509 Battleground Drive, owners Regina and James Smith. You can give them a call. They'll have your pizza ready for you, 662-593-3036. Thank Piggly Wiggly of Iuka, offering lowest prices, hometown-friendly service, locations in Red Bay and Belmont. Thank the Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, nurse practitioner Sarah Cooley and Elizabeth Thompson. You can give them a call, 662-423-1000. I want to thank Prey Pottery and Heavenly Yogurt, bringing you tonight's game. You can give them a call, 662-424-0202. Of course, you can watch Northeast Mississippi Community College sports from the first serve of volleyball season to the final out of baseball and softball and everything in between at nemcctv.com. I want to thank Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley and the staff. You can give them a call, 662-424-0080. As well as the Belmont Medical Clinic, Heather Edmondson and the staff. Be sure to remember them. Give them a call, 662-454-3401. Thank Plaza Lanes Premier Bowling Alley in Corinth at 2001 East Shiloh Road. They are your party headquarters. Give them a call, 286-8105. Also thank Rebecca Oakes, your Tishomingo County Circuit Court Clerk, saying good luck tonight to the Braves. If you're thinking of buying or selling, Misty Durham with Property Pros, ready to help you get things moving. Give her a call tonight, 662-279-7055. Of course, I want to thank Farm Bureau, sponsoring all of our touchdowns. Farm Bureau agent Kenny Pfeiffer. Thank Guarantee Bank. They know what it means to work hard, play fair, and support their community. I want to thank Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1510 Battleground Drive. You can give them a call, 662-423-1222. For reliable coverage close to home, visit Harold Lominick State Farm right across from the post office in Iuka. And also give them a call, 423-1231. We thank the Rooster Gallery and Studio, 119 Front Street in downtown Iuka. Call Terry Whitehurst, 662-279-9718. I want to thank Shanna Holland at the Burnsville Guarantee Bank, proud to support the Braves right here on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Thank Eau Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop at 122 West Front Street in downtown Iuka. Give them a call, 662-593-5009.
Hey, Matthew, let's get Coach Quinn.
All right, we got Coach Quinn down on the sideline. We'll have that interview right here with Randall Lindsay.
Coach, how you doing?
Well, Randall, I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Well, tough loss last week, but it don't matter what you do in these first games. It's what you do 2 weeks, starting 2 weeks from tonight. So what's some things we got to work on to get ready for South Pontotoc in 2 weeks?
We got to stop beating ourselves, and that's the biggest and hardest lesson we've had to learn so far this year is you can't help somebody else beat you. And the last 2 weeks, we have helped the other team win. And, point blank, we're not good enough. No football team's good enough to overcome stuff like that. So I will say this about these kids. They are so resilient. And even after losing a rivalry game the way we lost it, everybody came back to work, focused on Monday about how we're going to get better, what we have to do to win. So I'm proud of them because I've seen the growth over the years in the program that we're not going to lay down. We're not going to feel sorry for ourselves. We're going to get up and fight. Everybody in that locker room made a decision, last Monday that we were going to fight. So the rest of this season, I want to see a football team that does not help the other team beat them, that takes what they want and instead it gives it away to somebody else.
Coach, I agree with you. Past 2 weeks, the turnovers got us, big time. But, got to overcome that. But, Coach, good luck tonight. Homecoming, big night. Let's get a homecoming win. And I'm actually going to enjoy my Friday night off. I think it's the first time I've done this in 15 years. I've had a Friday night off, unless we played a Thursday night game. And I'm kind of looking forward to that night off Friday night. I may still go to a football game anyway.
Well, when we scheduled this, it was with the thought that, hey, the week after is division play. So you never know after these first 5 weeks, you might be a little banged up. We are. We don't broadcast that. We've had some guys go down and get hurt that we've had to replace it. It's been tough. But like I said, nobody feels sorry for you. You got to dig in and keep playing. So it'll be good for our team to get a mental reset and focus on what we have to do in division play to play a third season in the playoffs.
Well, Coach, good luck. Hope to talk to you after a big homecoming win. And I hate to say it, but after tonight, about four games, or hopefully 5 or 6 or 7, left. The season's absolutely flying by.
It is. I feel like they go faster every year, and it was. We had such a great group last year, and it was so much fun and so much excitement. And I think we still have that, but for some reason, this one's flown by faster than last year did. And tonight's about trying to help our seniors, get this thing back on the right track and getting a big win because we need it.
Well, Coach, good luck. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Randall. Appreciate y'all. Go Braves.
Randall, you may have to run to the meeting with the captains over there. Try to get that. Number 1, Dayton Crab. Number 52, Dylan Newkirk. Number 55, Kai Long. And number 6, Hunter Stewart, the captains tonight for the Braves. We'll turn it over to Randall Lindsay with our officiating crew.
Okay? Talk to your hotheads. Y'all talk to your hotheads. It won't cost you a thing, all right? All right, we flipped the coin a while ago, and y'all guys won the toss, and your coach wants the ball. Do y'all line up here?
Adamsville won the toss, and we'll take the ball. National anthem coming up. Got a good crowd filing in. I know rodeo's going on at Burnsville tonight, but tomorrow night too, so let's come out and support this football team. So,
Burnsville having their big Waterway Festival tomorrow. Of course, they always have all the festivities going on down there. They've got that, it looks good there, Sam. Yeah, that big Waterway Festival going on down tomorrow in Burnsville. Of course, they've also got the rodeo tonight and tomorrow night. We thank everyone for tuning into our broadcasting. Jimmy Arnold, Better-Built Homes, quality that you deserve and a name you can trust. They also own the Train Station Fitness. Give them a call, 662-279-3026. We'll thank Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, new CF Moto ATVs, new TVs. Thank David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County tax assessor. We'll thank Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and here come the Braves. Looking forward to a big homecoming game here tonight. I want to thank CMB Used Cars and Parts. They're at 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville, right beside Guarantee Bank. You can give them a call, 662-423-6110. Also, Farm Bureau Touchdowns tonight brought to you by Kenny Pfeiffer. Give them a call, 662-423-6151. Also, a First Down tonight brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth, your State Farm insurance agent. Of course, if you're just now joining us, I'm Matthew Willis, joined by Randall Lindsay and Sam Barnett, bringing you all of your action tonight here on the Ivy Broadcasting Company. We're going to take a moment, pause for our national anthem, and we'll be back with kickoff here in just a few moments.
We ask now that before rising for the playing of our national anthem, that you quietly consider a couple of facts and actions that you might practice during its playing. It is hoped that you personally will honor and respect every military member who has given his or her life so that you are able to enjoy the freedoms that you have living in this country for which they fought. When you stand quietly looking at the flag, you are showing respect for the sacrifices that they have made in protecting our flag and our valued way of life. At this time, please rise for the playing of our national anthem by the Pride of the Tribe Marching Band.
Well, Randall, let's get ready to play some football. Of course, if you're just now joining us, I'm Matthew Willis, joined by Randall Lindsay, Sam Barnett, and the world-famous Tony Fitch helping me out up here tonight. Of course, I'm going to be involved in some of the homecoming festivities at halftime. So I'm going to do the first quarter. Tony's going to take over in the second quarter. He'll do all of that halftime, probably part of the third quarter, and I'll make my way back up here, and we'll finish the game out. Looking forward to a big game tonight against Adamsville. Right now, the Braves picked up a big win to start the year at Alcorn Central down there, and just kind of hadn't fell in their favor since then.
Turnovers. I think we had 5 against Biggersville and 4 against Kossuth. And 2 of the times we got inside the 20, never did score against Kossuth. We got beat by 13.
Yeah, and we'll try not to even talk about the heartbreaker that was last week against Belmont. So, looking forward to this opening kickoff right here by Cooper Tapp. Number 18, Cooper Tapp looking for the kickoff.
Only thing I heard about Adamsville, they got a good running back. That's really the only thing. And I know they were ahead last week, and the other team came from behind to defeat Adamsville. So really don't know much about this bunch.
Adamsville sitting at 3-1 right now on the year. Picked up their first loss last week. And here's the kickoff from Cooper Tapp. We're underway here in Iuka. I believe that signal is going to be a fair catch. See exactly where they spot the ball. I believe the Cardinals are going to take over at about their own 30-yard line. Yeah, just inside the 30, call it the 29. That's where the Cardinals are going to take over.
Now, you know, Blake's good at this math about these yardage. Are you good as Blake is on there?
I'm not as good as Blake Randall. I'll give that credit where it is due. I'm not as good as the world-famous Blake Long, so we'll try our best as far as the yardages go. I'm not even going to attempt to, as far as stats go, because I'll be back and forth during the night. So,
all right, we understand.
I'll let Randall keep up with it.
We'll let you slide.
I want to thank the Friendly Florist, your full-service florist and gift shop in downtown Iuka, 112 West Front Street, and call Kim and her staff 662-423-3501. Looks like we're having, not sure exactly what the officials are doing while we haven't snapped the ball yet. Not exactly sure what we're waiting on. Looks like Mr. Palmer is going to come onto the field and ask one of the officials. It looks like we may have a problem.
I bet it's with a drone. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
With one of a member of the chain gang. Mr. Palmer down there on the chain gang, principal here at Tisch County. I'm not sure
he
exactly.
Went to Kentucky, 2 weeks ago, got a part for something or other, and drove all the way back, had it here for the game.
There's that pass from Adamsville completed. Downfield, just short of the 50-yard line. Call it the 48. That first down there for the Cardinals. Well, thank Animals Choice Vet Clinic in Iuka. Dr. Brad Nunley and the staff wish the best of luck tonight to the Braves. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 662-423-2686. Call that a gain of about 20 yards. So 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals. Looking to take a snap. They'll send a man in motion. They'll run it up the middle. Big run there. They're going to have 2nd and call it 3. Also want to thank Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. They're at 1112 Maria Lane in Iuka. When services, local services better, give them a call, 662-423-6151. So 2nd and 3 for the Cardinals. Quarterback will take the snap. He'll keep it himself. That throw over there on this close hash mark. He's going to run it up. It's going to be a big game for the Cardinals, and that will be a touchdown for Adamsville. They'll start the game on the opening drive with a touchdown. They'll take the early 6-0 lead right here, less than 2 minutes into the game.
3 plays, 71 yards, touchdown, Adamsville.
Good job. You can keep up with those stats, Randall. Help everyone out up here. So 3 plays, 71 yards for the Cardinals. They're going to attempt the PAT. I want to thank the Tishomingo County Electric Power Association. They would like to remind you they're a member of TVA's E-program. You can give them a call, 423-3646. Here's the PAT. It's up and blocked by the Braves. I believe it may have been a little short anyway, but was touched by the Braves. So that'll hold the Cardinals' lead now 6-0, and the Braves looking to take over on offense for the first time tonight. I want to thank Spark CPA. They have 6 locations to serve you: Red Bay, Iuka, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, Boonville, and Corinth. Also thank Sonic in Belmont and Iuka. Your morning drink stop, large soft drink starting at just 99 cents. Give them a call in Iuka, 423-9100. Randall, I'll let you tell me who we've got back to return. Looks like number 8 on the far side, Dominic Alexander. Who's over here on the closest side to you, Randall?
Oh, let's see here. Hi, Sophie. I'm on the wrong end of the field.
Yeah, you're on the wrong end there, Randall.
Turn around here for some reason. Katie, that light shining down on and right in my face, too.
Here's the kickoff this time. Returned by number 20 for the Braves, Grady Hubbard. That'll be a big run.
You know, Grady had a good return last week against Belmont as well.
Yeah, great turn. A little bit of a shorter kick, I believe, than the Cardinals had hoped for. He's going to drive it into Cardinals territory and take over on the Cardinals' 48-yard line. I want to thank the place on front, 102 Front Street in Iuka. Call Terry Whitehurst, 662-279-0718. Also thank H&H Small Engine Repair. They're at 1109 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-423-2741. Here's the snap to Blakeney. He'll hand it off to Crabb up the left side. And I believe he's going to have no gain on the play, just get back there to the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. The Braves will have 2nd and 10. Also thank Williams Service Center, 1112 West Quitman Street. Give them a call, 662-423-2119. You can also see Recon for all of your tree care, including stump grinding, tree removal, and trimming. They have 3D pruning and maintenance. That is Recon. We've got Blakeney and Crabb in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Blakeney looking to pass just a little far out of the hands. That time intended for number 2, Braxton Brown.
3rd down and 10 for the Braves.
The incomplete pass there from the Braves. That'll force 3rd and 10. The 3rd and long the Braves need to convert right here.
I don't know if he's out there watching, but it is a beautiful night here at Tishomingo County High School. Beautiful sunset across the way, over toward the Jerry Long Complex across the way, and man, it's just a beautiful night for football.
Here's the snap to Blakeney. Blakeney dropping back, looking to pass. This time completed to Brown. Brown looking to get the first down. He's going to get it and some more. Rushing down just short of the 30-yard line, call it the 32. That'll be a gain of 16 yards for the Braves.
I've harped on this all year, and I'm going to sound like a broken record. Braxton's good, don't get me wrong. He made a beautiful catch last week against Belmont in between 2 defenders. I hope y'all saw that great camera work by Mr. Sam Barnett, by the way.
Great job there, Sam.
He done a good job. He must have been watching you all them years. Anyway, but we got to have another receiver to step up.
So great pass there by Blakeney, completed by Braxton Brown. We've got first down for the Braves. They were able to convert on that 3rd and long. Short pass over to Brown. He's going to run it up the left side, just short of the first. Gain of about 5 or 6 yards right there. Also want to thank Dr. Cameron Bonds at the Medical Associates of the Shoals in Sheffield, Alabama. You can give him a call, 256-383-4447. Thank the Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly. They say go Braves. Moore's Jewelry, 104 West Front Street in Iuka. As well as tonight's touchdown sponsor, it's Farm Bureau. Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. So call it 2nd and 5 for the Braves. Here's Blakeney with the snap. He'll hand it off this time to Crabb. Crabb looking to advance up the middle. He's going to get it past the 25. Still going to be short of the first. Call it 3rd and 1. Or 3rd and... Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 2 probably. They spotted it just short of where the line judge on the far end was standing. He took about a step and a half back, so call it. And it may even be 3rd and 3. This time Blakeney, he's going to keep it himself. He drops the football, but he'll jump on top of it, get it back. That's going to be a loss of yardage there for the Braves.
Fourth down, about 6 yards.
Call it 4th and 6 right here for the Braves. I want to thank Casey Lott, owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi. Give him a call, 662-554-4000. As well as Cornerstone Insurance, your local trusted choice independent insurance agent. See Beth and her staff on 107 South Fulton Street in Iuka. We've got Blakeney and Crabb in the backfield. Blakeney's going to keep it himself, run it up the left side. And big run there by Grayson Blakeney into the end zone. Touchdown, Braves! Big run there by Grayson Blakeney.
Let's see, how many yards was that, Mr. Willis?
We'll call it.
27.
Yeah, it's about a 27-yard quarterback keeper there for Grayson Blakeney. You got Cooper Tapp out there looking to kick the PAT. Give the Braves the advantage right here. 7 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. The kick is up and good. And that touchdown, of course, is brought to you by... Who's it brought to you by, Randall?
How about a good old-fashioned 52-yard drive to put the Braves up ahead, 27-yard run by the Grayson Blakeney.
Yeah,
Braves up 7-6.
That touchdown is brought to you by Farm Bureau, sponsoring all of our Tishomingo County touchdowns. That's Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. So great play there by Grayson Blakeney, the quarterback keeper. I want to thank Sid's. Their hours Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5. Closed on Sundays. They have 2 locations in Iuka to serve you, as well as Gatlin's Pharmacy, home of Tishomingo County's best cost savings program. Give them a call, 662-438-6605. I want to thank Hometown Pizza. They're at 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Home-owned, home-operated, your hometown pizza. So the Braves with a lead right here, 7-6. 7 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So 7 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Here's Cooper Tapp to kick it away. It's been a long day, Sam.
Well, at least you got to eat a chicken on a stick with the 2 best sideline guys for Jack Ivy and Jack Ivy.
The Braves making the tackle just short of the 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Probably between the 39 and 40, we're going to have that heat timeout observed right here for the first quarter. I want to thank Just a Kind Word Florist at 1105 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-424-2694. As well as Tishomingo Connect. If you want top-notch internet, no matter where you live in Tishomingo County, think Mac Wyman, your Tishomingo County corner. Brooks Grocery, family owned and operated, proudly serving the community since 2009. Sam, are you able to pull up our broadcast on Facebook? I don't have any service up here, Randall. I'm not sure what my problem is with my phone. I was going to see if we had any comments and share our broadcast. I'm not able to pull up anything.
Well, I was able to share the broadcast after we went live, but it's been bad ever since.
It looks like we do have, not sure why we have no sound on YouTube. Should have it right there. We've got sound on Facebook, I know. We should be all good right there. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Adamsville with the ball at the 40-yard line. Adamsville will run the ball up the left side. Stopped by the Braves. Just a short gain of about 1. Who is that in there making the tackle? I see number 6, number 44.
Hunter Steers, number 6, and 44 is Dallas Armendariz.
Yeah, Dallas Armendariz. So just a short gain of just 1 there for the Cardinals. They've got 2nd and 9. There's the snap by the Cardinals. We've got a flag somewhere in the area of a false start. I believe it's seen a little bit of motion on the Cardinals offense. Yep, that's going to be a false start against the Cardinals. Push them back 5 yards. We'll replay this second down. I want to thank Dossett Big Four, 628 South Gloucester for 44 years, just 1 block from the hospital in Tupelo. Give them a call, 842-4162. As well as the Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins. They're at Highway 25 South, offering health care, grooming, and boarding. Think Iuka Discount Drugs, 1411 West Quitman Street. Speak with pharmacists Lee Griffin and Kurt Butler at 423-9039. Here's the snap to the Cardinals, dropping back, looking to pass. Bubble pass over to the running back. They're going to be short of the chains. They're going to have
he did
third.
make it back to the original line of scrimmage, Mr. Willis.
Yeah, he's going to be just a yard short there. Call it 3rd and 11. Looks like that was, I believe, a favorable spot for the Braves. That's what we'll say it was, Randall. So 3rd and 11 for the Cardinals. Here's the snap. Cardinals quarterback dropping back, looking to pass. He'll air it out deep, wide open on the right side. It's completed, and he's going to run out of bounds. Huge completion there on 3rd and 11 for the Cardinals. Call it a gain of about, was that about 35, Sam?
Yeah, pretty close. How did he get that?
About a 35-yard gain for the
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Just blown coverage in the secondary or what?
He was wide open. Yeah, wide open on that far side. There was 2 defenders that were about 5 yards behind him.
They could have ran the.
And he's going to run it up the left side. He's going to get a huge gain. Try to hurdle. I believe that was number 2, Braxton Brown, looking to make the tackle. They're going to spot it at the Braves 3.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't like this high hurdling because that can tear up a knee or something other. I know they want to be like them NFL players like Saquon and Najee Harris, San Diego Chargers. But that's going to get somebody hurt, hyperextended knee or something.
Yeah, so 1st and goal for the Cardinals. They'll take the snap, look to hand it off, run it up the middle. I believe he's going to be just short of the goal line.
It's going to be second
and goal. He's just got about a yard to go. One thing, Dossett Big Four, 628 South Gloucester for 44 years, just 1 block from the hospital in Tupelo. Think Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins on Highway 25 South. Think Iuka Discount Drugs. And, of course, our touchdown sponsor for tonight, Farm Bureau, Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. So 2nd and goal, and we're going to have an offsides against the Braves. So they'll move it up a couple inches closer.
So how many yard penalty would that be? About a half a yard?
Yeah, it would be half the distance to the goal line, so whatever that was, half a yard or so. Here's the snap by the Cardinals quarterback, keeper up the middle and into the end zone. Adamsville with the advantage right here, 12-7. I think McWright Insurance, 9 3rd Street in Belmont, under the leadership of Tamara and Brandon Farr. Give them a call, 662-454-7831, as well as Carly Carmen, attorney at law, here to help you with real estate law, estate planning, nonprofit, charity formation. Give them a call, 662-593-3079. As you can see on your screen, 4:25 left to go in the first quarter, and the Cardinals looking to kick the PAT. It'll be up and good, and the Cardinals with the lead right here, 13-7. I want to thank Mississippi Land Bank, Dustin Lambert. They're at 2101 Highway 72 in Corinth. Give them a call, 286-0020. Hometown Pizza in Iuka, 509 Battleground Drive owners Regina and James Smith. You can give their crew a call, 662-593-3036. I want to thank Piggly Wiggly of Iuka, lowest prices, hometown friendly service. They're in Red Bay and Belmont. So we'll have the kickoff to the Cardinals back deep, looking to return. I see number 8, Dominic Alexander.
Hey, I'm gonna stay back here about the 50. So,
all right. Hopefully, we've got another Grady Hubbard return into Cardinals territory.
getting back what I was talking about. I'm a Cowboys fan. I do admit it. You know, we're struggling right now with a new coach, but we're getting better. We got to have another receiver to step up. I want to use a Cowboys analogy here. We got to have a George Pickens or somebody to step up other than Brown. Brown's played great, but we have got to find another receiver to go to other than Braxton. I mean, Braxton's great. Braxton's a good receiver. Don't get me wrong, but somebody's got to step up to help him.
That time picked up by Kylan Rutland. Returned to about the 18. They were hoping it was going to roll into the end zone and didn't quite make it. Not really much roll behind that ball. What quarter is it? It's still first quarter. Red Bay leading 6-0 over Belmont in the Jack Ivy Bowl.
The Jack, last year was the Seymour Bowl. No, I don't remember y'all knew that story, but it was a pig going from Belmont to Red Bay the whole week. They finally caught it.
Yeah, I remember that well. The Braves will take over on their own 19-yard line. Blakeney, he's going to keep it himself, running up the left side. He'll get a short gain there for the Braves.
I know y'all folks from Tish County know this, but Belmont's quarterback and Red Bay's main running back are cousins. So that, a lot of family ties there in that game. So
that's about a 5-yard gain there for Blakeney. Get it to the 24.
And I thought Farr was the difference maker last week over in Belmont, without a doubt.
Yeah, that was about like the game I did Itawamba versus New Albany. Just a heartbreaker there at the end.
Got a first down for the Braves.
Yeah, that first down. Of course,
we got to get Dayton involved. I mean, him and Alexander. Alexander's over here on the sideline.
Great run there by the Braves up to the 29-yard line. That first down is brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. They're at 10:02 Battleground Drive. Give them a call, 662-423-5931. So 1st and 10 for the Braves. Also want to thank the Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, nurse practitioner Sarah Cooley and Elizabeth Thompson. Give them a call, 662-423-1000. So 1st and 10 from the Braves' 29-yard line.
You ain't blowing Tony's mind up there yet, are you?
I would hope not. The quarterback run by Blakeney. He's got a gap, and he's going to have a big run right there up to the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
I wonder if these quarterbacks...
We've got a flag on the play, holding against the Braves. Not what they needed right there.
I wonder if those are a call play, or is that a design play, or is Grayson seeing something in the defense that he's doing that? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he had a huge run that found the end zone earlier. That would have been another huge gain right there if it wasn't for the holding against the Braves.
There we go. Like he said in our pregame, we can't beat ourselves.
Right, like Coach Quinn said.
Correct. He was right. I mean, turnovers, penalties. Last week I'm not saying if the personal foul would have been on our side, it wouldn't have been called, but it being on that side, you got to be careful, especially on your opponent's sideline, because that's going to happen right in front of their coaches.
Blakeney, he's going to run out to the right side, look to pass. That time completed by Brown, and first down for the Braves.
What a catch.
That was a highlight reel catch there by Braxton Brown. Move it up to the Braves' 45-yard line. That first down brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. So 1st and 10 once again for the Braves. We also want to thank Prairie Pottery and Heavenly Yoga bringing you tonight's game. They're 115 South Fulton Street in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-424-0202. You can also watch Northeast Mississippi Community College sports at nemcctv.com. I want to thank Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley. Give them a call, 662-424-0080. Here's a snap by Blakeney. He'll keep it himself. Big run there. About a 5-yard gain for the Braves. Call it just short of 5. They'll say it's a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. So 2nd and 6 for the Braves. Blakeney looking to pass that time. Completed again to Brown up the left side. He's going to have the first down, but we've got a flag on the play. Look to be once again maybe in the area of a holding, but we'll see what the official call is from our white hat down there.
Blocking the back on the Braves. Here we go. I mean, and what's so funny, Matthew, the ref who was closest to that didn't call it. It was another ref.
Yeah, I know. So 2nd and 8 right here.
So we may have the Oklahoma officials that was at the Auburn game last week. Serves them right.
So
everybody was complaining about that, but how many bad calls have you seen at Jordan Hare? I mean, I can't feel sorry for you, Tigers.
Under a minute left to go here in the first quarter.
No more harping on Auburn.
Blakeney, he's looking to pass. That time completed to Alexander. He's going to get it up to the 50-yard line. He'll run out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. We'll have 3rd and 5.
Matt, you do good now. You're going to be on camera. You don't usually get on camera that much, so you better be looking styling and profiling.
Yeah, I know. We're looking forward to.
And a reference to the greatest of all time, Ric Flair.
Looking forward to turn it over to Tony here in just a moment. So I'll get ready to make my way down to the field. They'll have to run another play right here before that'll conclude the first quarter, but it definitely feels good being back in Iuka.
Yeah, even though it does hurt my feelings just a little bit, but oh well.
Blakeney with the quarterback keeper running up the left side. Looks like he may get the first. He'll get that and some change up the left side.
No flag. First down, Braves.
No flag there. The first down brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth. A big run there on the quarterback keeper by Grayson Blakeney. Of course, they'll stop for a moment, but believe that is going to run out the first quarter.
3.
Of course, we also want to thank Belmont Medical Clinic, Heather Edmondson and the staff. Thank Plaza Lanes, Premier Bowling Alley, and Corinth, 2001 East Shiloh Road. Thank Rebecca Oakes, your Tishomingo County Circuit Court Clerk. If you're thinking of buying or selling, Misty Durham with Property Pros, ready to help you get things moving. And Farm Bureau Touchdowns, brought to you by Kenny Pfeiffer. That'll wrap up the first quarter of the play. The Adamsville Cardinals lead 13-7. Randall, you can talk for just a moment. I'm going to turn it over to Tony. We'll be right back here with second quarter action.
Appreciate it, Matthew. Good luck. We'll see you back here at sometime in the fourth quarters. Hopefully, Mr. Tony will do a great job. Good game here going so far. Adamsville won the toss. They took it down, scored their touchdowns, missed an extra point. Then we got it back. 27-yard run by Grayson Blakely, 7-6. Then Adamsville got it back, and they scored. And now the Braves are driving and right here, good field position. So Braves now lead Braves trail 13-7, but they have it in about the inside the 40, inside the Adamsville 40 to start the second quarter.
All right, thank you, Randall, and this is Tony Finch. Thank you, Matthew. Want to do a great job filling in for you and also for my buddy Blake Long here as we get ready for second quarter action. Tisch County trailing the Cardinals of Adamsville right now 13-7. And just for our hometown teams, Guarantee Bank knows what it means to work hard, play fair, support our community, whether it's helping you save for a big win or making sure your finances are ready on game day. We've got you. Guarantee Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Tisch County with the football. Blakeney in the gun, and a quick pass ahead to Alexander, and he's got no room to work as he tried to make it to the corner on the far side. Going to lose a couple. It'll be second down and 8 yards to go. Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1510 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Lumber, hardware, building supplies, now offering patio furniture, mulch, and new items coming. Also have rental equipment available, mini excavators, skid steer, trenchers, and hand tools. Locally owned and operated owners are Barney, Dustin, Brandon, and the Dick family. Second down and 12 for the Braves. Blakeney with the football. Rolls and loses control. Simply lost control of the football, Randall, on that one. Lucky to get it back.
Yeah, very lucky, Mr. Tony. First play looked like the Cardinals' defense read that play right there with a pass play, shovel pass to Alexander, and I don't know what happened there. Just slipped out of Grayson's hands, but it's third down now for the Braves. If he could have got that ball off, he had a receiver right in front of me open, so maybe he could have got it to him for a big gain, and maybe could have got it on downfield, but unfortunately it slipped out of his hand. Thankfully, Grayson did recover the ball. That's where, our Achilles heel's been, Mr. Tony, for the past three out of every one of our games with the turnovers and penalties.
Third down and long now for the Braves. Thank you, Randall. Blakeney in the pocket. Throws, pass over the middle, caught. And it looks like Braxton Brown with the catch, and he's going to be tripped up along the 31-yard line in Cardinal territory. For reliable coverage close to home, visit Harold Dominic State Farm right across from the post office in Iuka. Call 423-1231. Celebrating 45 years of service, Harold Dominic State Farm has been protecting what matters most since 1980. With 113 years of combined experience, Harold Dominic's team delivers unmatched expertise and personalized insurance service. Protects what matters most with Harold Dominic State Farm, where your needs always come first. And it looks like, Randall, the play clock is going to wind down, and the Braves are going to take a timeout, and Coach Quinn will call the team over. It's, fourth down, big play right here, Randall, but it's fourth down in kind of a middle ground. Looks like about 6 yards to go.
Yeah, it's a big play coming up here, Mr. Tony. Fourth down and 6. If you don't make it, you're going to give them field position right here about the 30. I don't know. That's one of these coaches That's one of these coaches in these not only high school, college, Division I, junior college ball gets these big monies because making a decision like that. Because if you don't make it, you're going to give them that good field position. So it's a gamble here. Whatever you do, whatever Coach Quinn decides to do.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Just 9:29 left to play in the first half. Braves trailing 13-7 at the moment, and looks like Coach Quinn's going to send the offense back out onto the field. See what the coaches have drawn up during that timeout. Blakeney at quarterback, Crab in the backfield alongside. Blakeney drops to throw. looking, has a man open deep in the end zone, and the pass is caught for a touchdown for the Braves. Number 17, Wyatt Holstein, with a big fourth down conversion. And
that's what I would have called, Mr. Tony, a pass right there.
Well, you would have made a good call then, Randall. That worked out really good. Yes, sir, it did. And that is a Farm Bureau Insurance touchdown. Kenny Pfeiffer, our local Farm Bureau Insurance agent, sponsoring that touchdown catch. The Braves with the old swinging gate extra point formation. The snap is down, the kick is away, and it is good. So Cooper Tapp with the extra point. Braves back in front, 14-13.
And that was a Farm Bureau Kenny Pfeiffer touchdown.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The Rooster Gallery and Studio located at 119 Front Street in downtown Iuka. Thanks from Terry Whitehurst. Call 662-279-9718. Shauna Holland at Burnsville Guarantee Bank is proud to be sponsoring Tisch County High School football this season. Whether it's home, auto, boat, or other loans, we can help, plus open checkings accounts and savings accounts. See Shanna Holland and the gang at Burnsville Guarantee Bank. Come by and see Sandy, Brandy, Shannon, Breezy, Devin for all your banking needs. Got a score update in the Jack Ivy Bowl, as we're calling it. Red Bay has taken a 22-6 lead over Belmont, and that game's still in the first quarter.
What a man.
Tisch County getting ready to kick it off after their touchdown. Cooper Tapp will do the honors. Adamsville will get ready to return this kick. And it's a short one. Tapp kicks it out to about the 25-yard line. The return man is going to cross the 30, and he's to the 35, the outside 40, and off his feet, Dominic Alexander with the stop. And we'll see where they spot it, somewhere along the 47 or 48-yard line in Cardinal territory. So the Cardinals will take over from that spot. Good field position. First down and 10 yards to go for Adamsville. Homecoming night here at Tisch County. We'll have those festivities for you at the half. Eau Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop located at 122 West Front Street in downtown Iuka. Call 662-593-5009. Have dresses, jewelry, and gift items. Watch for new arrivals daily from Eau Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop. There's the shotgun snap, quick pass. And the ball carrier crosses the 50-yard line and into Tisch County territory before he is knocked out of bounds over on the far side, the Cardinals sideline. Good yardage on the first down play there, Randall. That really opens up the playbook for the Adamsville coaching staff here on second down.
Yeah, if you can get 5 to 7, 8 yards on first down, Mr. Tony, you're doing good because you're going to set yourself up second and short.
Adamsville with two wide receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Single setback alongside their quarterback. Motion, far side to the near side. We've got a flag down. It's probably going to be a motion call of some sort. Carey is ahead for a first down, but Randall, I don't think that's going to stand.
Nope, it's going to be a flag on the Cardinals. And don't forget at halftime now, I don't know if Matthew told you, I'll be coming up there at halftime to get the announcement from the PA system, and hopefully sometime in the third, before the game's over, I will try to interview our homecoming queen.
All right.
Of course, that will be her second favorite part of the night after getting crowned and being interviewed by yours truly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you call that penalty correctly. That's a legal procedure on the Cardinals, so that'll mark them back 5 yards. So it'll be second down and 9. They'll repeat second down. And as they get ready to call the next play, I want to remind you that Jimmy Arnold with Better Built Homes, quality that you deserve, the name you can trust. Train Station Fitness. We offer something for every level of your fitness journey. Owners Jimmy and Savannah Arnold. We challenge everyone to reach their fitness goals. 203 South Fulton in Iuka. Jimmy and Savannah Arnold, 662-279-3026. Long pass up the field, and it will fall incomplete. Looked like the Adamsville receiver may have had a step, Randall, but the pass just a bit off target.
He was open, but it was a overthrown. Good job there by number 10, Christian Ray, on the coverage.
Yeah, he was right there, almost step for step.
Yes. And what a pass there by Grayson Blakely to White Holstein. White said he did almost hit that post down there. So I was wondering, he came close hitting, and I thought he might have hit it and he dropped it, but thankfully he held on to it for a touchdown.
Well, they do call that a post route, so I don't know if that's the reason why or not. That pass from the Adamsville quarterback is over the middle, incomplete. And again, good coverage by Tisch County. That time, Braxton Brown in the area.
And that's going to bring up a big 4th down for the Adamsville Cardinals, Mr. Tony. So 14-13. Braves will get the ball to start the second half, so it'll be good to get a little bit of momentum going in the second half. I had to bring this up last week. Was up 14, thought we was comfortable, and then that safety there turned that ball game around big time. And then, unfortunately,
plays like that can do it, can't they?
Yes, sir. Give your opponent momentum, and you do not want to give your opponent momentum.
Well, the Braves that time had nobody back. They were in their safe punt return, watching for an Adamsville fake. It didn't happen. So Adamsville able to down that punt pretty deep in Tisch County territory. Looks like they've spotted it somewhere near the 5-yard line, if my eyes don't fail me. Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, Mississippi has new Motto ATVs and UTVs with payments starting as low as $107 a month. Go see the entire lineup in person or check it out online at mainstreetcycle.com.
Tony, you must got eagle eyes. It is right at about the 4-yard line, so you were close to the 5. So it's going to be actually first down at the TC 4.
Sam said 4.5.
All right, we'll give 4.5,
and he's got younger eyes than we do. Blakeney in the pocket, inside handoff, and good yardage on the play for Tisch County. Dayton Crabb on the carry.
Ain't nothing like a good 96-yard drive to extend your lead if we can score off of this.
Yeah, and if we could take about 7 minutes off the clock while we did it, that'd just be ideal.
Great crowd here for homecoming. Hope we can still have them around after the halftime, because like you like to say, keep your crowd involved in the game even after halftime.
And it's a beautiful night for it, too.
Oh, beautiful. Couldn't ask. We've had a few rainy homecomings in the past, but beautiful night.
We'll give you credit for lining up the weather for us, Randall. Blakeney on the carry for the Braves to the outside, and he's going to pick up good yardage on first down.
I wonder if I'm going to ask Coach Ken, are these quarterback runs, are they call plays, or does Grayson see something break down in the defense, or is it a call play for Grayson to run?
That'd be a good question if it's called, or if he's got some leeway at the line of scrimmage to make a check, if he's depending on what he sees. Want to wish the Braves good luck from David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County tax assessor. Remember, Homestead begins in January. Randall, that's just around the corner, it seems like. Goes through March, and his office is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday at the courthouse. Got to get that done. Blakeney gives to Crabb. Crabb cuts it up inside. Still on his feet. Back across the field, across the 40 to the 45, and dragged off his feet just short of midfield. Good job, Dayton
Crabb.
Boy, Dayton with a nice run there, Randall. Just like you said, started to the left, and then was able to cut it back across the grain right there. Great carry by the young running back.
Good to say, Dayton back. Good job there by Dayton Crabb to get that big run.
Be a first down and 10 yards to go for Tisch County. 5:40 left to play in the first half. Braves with a 14-13 lead. Blakeney working out of the shotgun with a wing back and 2 wide receivers to his left. And this is Alexander on the carry and nothing doing. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, but I don't think so. I think they're going to spot him about a half yard shy of there. So.
We've been using that. They must have saw something on film. They might be watching Jack Ivy broadcasting and saw something on film. We had a couple games with success on that, Mr. Tony, a couple weeks ago against Scott Stokes. I think Dominic got a big run out of one of them, but they've wrapped that up for the past two times we've run it.
Well, they were sure on the spot that time. Same formation for the Braves. Blakeney gets the snap, drops in the pocket, looking to throw. Wants to go long up the middle, got a man wide open, and pass intended for Brown is incomplete. Just over his outstretched arms, and he was as wide open as he could be.
Blown coverage. Adamsville avoided disaster right there. They had, in fact, 2 guys back there. In fact, Brown and Holstein both was back there, and both guys, in fact, went with Brown, and Holstein was open too, but Grayson went with Brown.
Looks like we had a penalty on the play. Well, let's see. Yep.
It's going to be, well, if he'd have called, he would have counted anyway.
Yep. False start or illegal procedure on the play, and it, of course, was declined. They'll take that down, so it'll be 3rd down and long to go for the Braves. Peyton Cummings, your Tisch County Chancery Clerk, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Our desire is to serve you. Thanks for your support. That's Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk. Braves again working out of formation, running back to the left this time. Blakeney on the carry up the middle, and he is back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. Be 4th down and 10 coming up for Tisch County.
Most likely a punt coming up here, Mr. Tony, with 4:20 to go here in the first half. I'd punt it. That's what we done a couple weeks ago that came out and bit us. We ended up going for it on 4th down when we had it deep inside the 20 against Cost South. We didn't make it, then they threw a long pass on us and completed it for a touchdown. Then they went up by 2 scores at halftime instead of only being down. We could have tied it up, but unfortunately we didn't score on 4th down after their punter. I could have punted it longer than that night. That time he punted, but it was a bad punt. We got great field position. Unfortunately, we weren't able to cash it in. It looks like Tishomingo County is going to take maybe that heat timeout, or I don't know if they did take a timeout.
Sam says we're going to credit that one to Tisch County, so that will be the first timeout of the half for the Braves. And we will take time in for mention of one of our sponsors, C&B Used Cars and Parts, located 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville, right beside Guarantee Bank. They sell used cars. They do tires, oil changes, front-end alignments, lift kits, leveling kits, brakes, shocks, struts, free tire rotations with your purchase of tires, and they can even replace your windshield. Come by for all your automotive needs. Come by and see Barry, Chad, and Austin at C&B Auto in Burnsville. Call 662-423-6110. They are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. 3:51 left to play in the half. Tisch County leading Adamsville 14-13. And as we've talked about earlier, I know Matthew talked about it, halftime we will have homecoming festivities. As it's homecoming day here at Tisch County, we had the performance from the Pride of the Tribe and the Pride of the Tribe alumni band during the pregame. Blakeney, offense on the field. Blakeney wants to go for it. Pass up the field. Got a man and incomplete. Pass intended for number 17, Holstein. And he was behind the defense again, Randall. Just couldn't get the connection.
So, well, the Braves will have the defense have to step it up now. So maybe we can hold on to this 1-point lead going in at half. So the 47.
Be first down and 10 right there. Exactly right, Randall. For Adamsville, 3:42 left to play, and they have their full complement of timeouts, 3 timeouts left to use here in the first half as they get ready to start this drive. So you're right, the Tisch County defense really needs to step up right here and make a big stop. Of course, all your Tisch County touchdowns are brought to you by your local Farm Bureau agency located in Iuka. Call Kenny Pfeiffer at 662-423-6151 for all your insurance needs. And his office is located at 1112 Marina Lane in Iuka. Adamsville with 2 wide receivers to each side, inside handoff, and nothing doing there as Stewart for Tisch County, Hunter Stewart, in on the stop.
Good job there at number 6, senior Hunter Stewart. Got a player down from the Cardinal.
Yep, injury timeout. Friendly Forest, your full-service florist and gift shop in downtown Iuka at 112 West Front Street, is a sponsor of Tishomingo County Braves football in 2025. They have serving the area since 1983 for your convenience. They offer delivery, curbside, pickup, as well as in-store shopping. Stop by or call Kim or her staff at 662-423-3501. Business hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 to 5. Thursday and Saturday, 8:30 until noon, and closed on Sundays unless there's work to do for a funeral. So we have injured player for Adamsville on the field. Of course, we're concerned for him. He's sitting up, though. Looks like the trainers for Adamsville are going to be able to assist him off the field. Nice round of applause from the almost capacity crowd here at Tisch County tonight. Update score, Red Bay is extended its lead over Belmont in the second quarter, 28-6. Red Bay Tigers over the Belmont Cardinals right now, 28-6 in the second quarter. Animals Choice Vet Clinic in Iuka, also a sponsor of Tisch County football, Tisch County Brave football in 2025. Dr. Brad Nunley and staff want to say best of luck to the Braves. Like us on Facebook or call us at 662-423-2686. Adamsville quarterback in trouble, starts to scramble, and he is going to be dragged down by number 28 for the Braves. And that's T.J. Lovett. Randall,
Lovett,
nice play.
good job there by the defense. I saw our Facebook post. Somebody is already bragging on you, Tony Finch. They said that new announcer guy is doing great, so Blake Long.
Well, I sent some checks out this afternoon. I don't know which one that is, but
I actually sent one.
Got to the right place.
I don't know if she's got a play coming up here, and I'll tell this.
Long pass, and it is dropped. Nice coverage on the play by the Tisch County Braves, but the receiver for Adamsville had it right in his hands. My old high school coach, Randall, used to say, hit you in the wrong place, right in your hands.
That's right. But you know what? I hope Dr. Buns, his wife's got my check. She was bragging on me and Blake here a couple of weeks ago. I said, Miss Buns, your check's in the mail on the way, so I hope she's listening. And also saw on some of our Facebook shows. Appreciate everybody for listening. We'd like for you to be in the game. Of course, Keith Berryman's out there watching. And a former TC coach, the legendary Coach Richard Russo, and I hate that I missed. I heard he was here Monday night for a junior high game or something other going on, and I missed him being here. So, Coach Russo, appreciate you. Appreciate you, the legend, Coach Richard Russo.
Nice punt for Adamsville. And it looks like it's going to be down, Randall, I think somewhere around the 10-yard line in Tisch County territory. So with 2:18 to go.
2:18 to go, Mr. Tony. We got a time to put it in the end zone. Hey, great job there by the Tishomingo County Brave defense. After we did get it on the, Adamsville took it over at the 48, and our defense stepped it up, and we had to punt it. So we got 9. Our last drive, we started at the 4. Now we're going to start at the 10.
So we picked up a few yards.
Picked up about 6 yards. So
well, we said
what the Braves can do.
Yeah, we said the defense needed to make a stand right there, and they did. You're exactly right. Nice job by our defense and the defensive coaching staff putting together a good plan in that situation. 1st and 10 for the Braves. 3 wide receivers to the left of Blakeney. He's got the snap. He's going to run it straight up the middle. Quarterback power. Got some room along the far side. And before he gets out of bounds, that will stop the clock temporarily.
Of course, Tony, we are honored to be having you here with our Jack Ivy, with this crew here at here tonight. And I know you'll be doing some other sports for us coming up, but glad to have you with us. It all worked out. You know, Matthew had to be here for homecoming. Of course, Blake's over at Itawamba tonight, filling in for Matthew. You know, Jack, we're doing 4 schools now in the sports.
Right.
So, Jack Ivy Broadcasting, it's a fun job to do it, Mr. Tony. I've done it for 15 years, been blessed. It seems shed a lot of tears, seen a lot of happy, been sweat, ruined 3 pairs of socks last year in the rain. So, go through all kinds of emotions doing this job here.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting started. Got to learn how to run this computer. Matthew was giving me a crash course earlier. I don't think it all stuck, but maybe I'll catch up on it before basketball season.
And Blake does a great job. I told Blake, a couple years ago, you don't seem like, we see Blake. I only see Blake once a week on football season, but it's like seeing one of your family members, only once a week. I always consider Blake like another brother in my eyes, and of course his whole family is awesome. And of course his dad is in case you didn't know, his dad got a baseball softball complex named after him a couple of weeks ago. He's a legend around here.
I did know that. I sure did. That was awesome.
That was a great honor.
And Blakeney's pass broken up almost. That was a little dangerous there. If Adamsville defensive back could have corralled it, he would have had smooth sailing into the end zone, but it's simply an incomplete pass, so that is going to
not a good drive. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that's going to necessitate a punt for Tisch County, and you're right. We really didn't get anywhere that time, and we didn't take any time off the clock either, so Adamsville's going to have that full 2 minutes and probably pretty good field position after Brown gets this punt away.
Brown, that's how Belmont got back in the game last week with a punt block.
Ooh, that was close. Maybe we'll get a good roll out of that one. And around the 37-yard line maybe. So good field position for Adamsville to start this possession. And we are right on the 2-minute mark. Tisch County leading 14-13. It's been a very interesting first half. And again, we want to thank Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. He's our touchdown sponsor this year. He's located at 1112 Marina Lane in Iuka. When service is local, service is better. Go with the home team. See Kenny Pfeiffer for all your auto, home, life insurance needs. Office hours Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call him today at 662-423-6151. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper as he bounces to the left, and I think that's Alexander with the stop over there. Randall, could you see that number? Maybe it was Stewart.
Yes, it was. Yes, sir. Good job there, Hunter Stewart. Hunter's a senior this year. Don't seem possible. I remember watching his big brother playing out here, and
looks like
Jackson's heart. He's he popped the question to Lexi, and we wish him nothing but the best. And they're getting ready for that. Timeout, Adamsville. So tell us about some of them wonderful sponsors, Mr. Tony, when we got time.
All right. I'll flip my sheet over here. Tishomingo County Electric Power Association would like to remind you we're a member of TVA's E program. TVA will come and do an energy audit of your home. For more information, call 423-3646 during normal business hours. We still offer a rebate on hot water heaters from gas to electric. We are focused on providing efficient, reliable service to our TCEPA members. Good luck to all Tisch County teams from Tishomingo County Electric Power Association. Sparks CPA, 6 locations to serve you. Red Bay, Iuka, Muscle Shoals, Sheffield, Boonville, and Corinth. Free electronic filing of all income tax returns, individual business, tax prep, monthly bookkeeping, payroll, and sales tax services. Adamsville with the football. 2nd down and 12 to go. Quarterback in the pocket. He's going to be flushed, looking to throw, and across the middle, pass is incomplete. On the coverage for Tisch County, Christian Ray. And we have a flag on the far sideline. Thank you, Sam.
Doing a great
what
job
the
up there, Tony.
penalty is.
Wave to you from the sideline. We're getting ready for halftime festivities. Had to listen in how you're sounding. Doing a great job.
Thank you, Matthew. We kind of catch the penalty from Adamsville. See how far they mark it off. Did they give the signal, Sam? There it is, illegal motion, and that penalty has been declined. So that down will count. Minute 34 left to play in the first half. It'll be 2nd down and long 12 yards to go. 14-13, Tisch County with a lead here in the annual homecoming game. There's motion from the far side back to the near side for Adamsville. Pass is ahead and caught, and a missed tackle and a touchdown saving tackle for Tisch County is made by Christian Ray, Randall, and if he doesn't make that stop, that's 6 points on the board
Yes,
for
sir.
the Cardinals.
I want to keep this lead going into halftime, Mr. Tony.
Clock stops while the chain gang gets in place across the way, and now the official puts the clock in motion. 2 timeouts left in the half for the Cardinals. And there's the snap. Looking to throw, and is in trouble and is going to be dropped. And on the stop for Tisch County, number 15 is Salick.
May do that about 2 more times.
That'd be just right.
Yeah, I want that. I want a halftime lead.
No timeout for Adamsville right there. Clock continues to run down to 42 seconds left. There's a snap. It's low. Quarterback has it, looking over the middle, and the pass is incomplete. Alexander on the coverage, and a late flag comes in, and Randall, that may be pass interference. Seemed like the flag was a little bit late, but I think that's probably going to be the call. It'll be 15 yards from the previous spot.
That was incatchable.
It did look high. Okay, half the distance because it was inside the 20. So half the distance to the goal. It'll be 1st down and goal to go from about the 9-yard line for the Cardinals. 32 seconds left to play.
I believe we got the Oklahoma officials. I was at the Auburn game last week. Jeez, come on, man. I mean, it's pretty bad we can't get to a good cause at home. I mean, home field. What happened to home field advantage?
I know.
Jeez. Too bad we can't red flag it or review it or something.
Don't have any challenges in high school ball. There's a snap. Again, it's low. Quarterback has it. Looks over the middle. Pass is overthrown. Overthrow everybody that time. 27 seconds left. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go. Sonic in Belmont and Iuka is your morning drink stop. Large soft drink starting at 99 cents. Happy hour is 2 to 4 p.m. daily. Half-price soft drinks, slushes, and teas. Download the Sonic app. Place your order online. Receive special orders, and on the app, it's happy hour all day. Iuka 423-9100, Belmont 454-3070. Cardinals pass toward the end zone is incomplete, and that will bring up 4th down with 21 seconds left.
No flags. After this play, I'll be making my way up to the press box with Mr. Norville announcing the homecoming festivities, and then hopefully we'll get an interview with the homecoming queen.
We'll look forward to that. Yeah. That's right. Sam just made the same point, Randall, you did a few minutes ago. TC will get the ball coming out
Correct.
to start the third quarter, so this will be a big stop here, and Adamsville is going to take a timeout.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Tony, I may go ahead and make my way up there, so go ahead and be a talking when we get ready for homecoming festivities. You send it down there to me. We'll get underway. But, hey, great job, Mr. Tony.
Thank you, Mr. Randall. I appreciate that. And we're looking forward to those homecoming festivities that we've got coming up.
You may be just a little bit better than what Blake was his first game. I'll go ahead and admit that.
Well, I didn't hear Blake's first game. I thought you started to say I may be a little bit better than what Blake said I was. And then he and I were going to have a conversation Monday when we get to work. The place on Front Street, located at 102 Front Street in Iuka. This event venue is perfect place for baby showers, bridal showers, and the like. Call Terry Whitehurst at 662-279-0718 for all your event venue needs. Adamsville has their field goal unit in. Looks like it'll be a 25-yarder. There's a snap. It is down. Kick on the way. No good.
And we will have a halftime lead.
I think we're going to have that lead you talked about, Randall. 17 seconds left to play. 14-13. Tisch County holding on to a 1-point lead. We get ready for the kickoff. H&M Small Engine Repair is a 2025 sponsor of the Tisch County Brave football team. They are open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday 8 to 5, and on Saturday 8 until noon. 1109 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Phone them at 662-423-2741. Braves going to take it over, and they look like they are going to get in the safe formation and just take a knee to run out the half. Blakeney will take the snap. There it is, and he will take that knee. So unless somebody uses a timeout, that's going to be the end of the first half of play here at Tisch County High School. Homecoming night. Braves take a 14-13 lead into the dressing room at halftime. So we'll get set for those halftime homecoming festivities that Randall's talked about. And before we send it to him, we will thank a couple more of our sponsors. Williams Service Center, 662-423-2119, located at 1112 West Quitman Street in Iuka. And their business hours are Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Saturdays. And they are a full-service center, full-service gas mechanic work, front-end work, oil change, new tires, and alignment.
Hey, before we do, I was sorry I was up here a little late. I was talking to somebody who was bragging on you. The superintendent, Christy Holly, was actually said, "Is Tony up there already?" Tony is doing a fine job. I know when you got Christy Holly said you're going to do a good job, Mr. Tony. I think we got you're pretty good. And
I totally agree. I think a lot of Miss Christy. I really do. I appreciate those kind words from her. Randall, you let me know when you're ready.
Okay. He's fixing Mr. Norville. I tell you what, Mr. Norville, we are blessed here to have a great announcer. Now, clock operator, on the other hand, I don't know, but we got a great announcer here in Mr. Norville. He does a good job up here with this announcing, so we're about ready to go, Mr. Tony.
All right, well, it's all yours.
All right. Homecoming festivities coming up. Braves leading 14-13 here at halftime. Of course, Matthew Willis will be back with us probably in the fourth quarter. But, hey, Mr. Tony's doing a good job filling in tonight for Blake. Blake's on another assignment, of course, you heard. As soon as they get the audio ready, we'll be ready to go. They will wait on the nod from Mr. Glover. Then we'll be ready to go for the homecoming festivities here at 2025 homecoming here at Tishomingo County High School. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Tishomingo County High School Homecoming Ceremony. This year marks the crowning of the 35th Homecoming Queen at Tishomingo County High School. At this time, we would like to welcome all former Homecoming Queens and have them to please stand. Thank you, ladies. Before we announce the 2025 Homecoming Court, we would like to thank Moore's Jewelry for donating the crown for tonight's ceremony. This year, our homecoming theme was timeless. Each day, students were able to show their creativity as we revisited favorite styles and memories throughout the decades. On Monday, the students swept through a time machine and dressed in their favorite decades. We had poodle skirts, leather jackets, hippies, grunge, and anything in between. The halls on Tuesday were filled with characters from timeless TV shows, such as I Love Lucy, Friends, Hannah Montana, and many more. On Wednesday, the theme was to dress in an outfit they never thought they'd wear again, as well as anything but a backpack day. On Thursday, time was money. We saw business looks with suits and ties, money-themed outfits with bling, to rappers and robbers. Today, students wrapped up the week by showing their school spirit by wearing school colors and homecoming t-shirts. The Braves truly made this homecoming week one to remember by celebrating the past while showing their timeless school spirit. And now, presenting the 2025 Homecoming Court. Serving as freshman maid, Miss Madison Fuller. Madison is the 14-year-old daughter of Amber and Trey Fuller. Escorting Madison this evening is Mr. Brennan Walker. Brennan is the 16-year-old son of Hannah and Tyler Walker. Presenting flowers to Madison tonight are freshman cheerleaders, Venice Rave and Addison Wilson. Venice is the daughter of Amanda and Travis Rave, and Addison is the daughter of Lauren Worley and Jonathan Wilson. Freshman maid, Miss Madison Fuller. Serving as your second freshman maid, Miss Maddie Talley. Maddie is the 14-year-old daughter of Emily and Marcus Talley. Escorting Maddie tonight is Mr. Jake Trickey. Jake is the 14-year-old son of Jessica and Justin Trickey. Presenting flowers to Maddie tonight is freshman cheerleader Micah Little. Micah is the daughter of Brittany Timms. Your freshman maid, Miss Maddie Alley. Serving as your first sophomore maid of the evening, Miss Ella Fair. Ella is the 15-year-old daughter of Courtney and Rusty Fair. Escorting Ella tonight is Mr. Bryson Westbrook. Bryson is the 15-year-old son of Tina and Brian Westbrook. Presenting flowers to Ella tonight is freshman cheerleader Ava Roach. Ava is the daughter of Sarah and Jamie Roach. That's sophomore maid Ella Fair. Serving as your next sophomore maid, Miss Madison Harris. Madison is the 15-year-old daughter of Brittany and Michael Harris. Escorting Madison this evening is Mr. Casey Stanford. Casey is the 15-year-old grandson of Cheryl Lynn Stanford. Presenting flowers to Madison tonight is sophomore cheerleader Phoenix Hall. Phoenix is the daughter of Brandy and Richard Hall. That is sophomore maid, Miss Madison Harris. Serving as your first junior maid this evening, Miss Sterling Durham. Sterling is the 17-year-old daughter of Erica White and Adam Durham. Escorting Sterling this evening is Mr. Eli Klingen. Eli is the 16-year-old son of Jessica and Joshua Klingen. Presenting flowers to Sterling this evening is sophomore cheerleader Emma Tennyson. Emma is the daughter of Carrie Tennyson. That's junior maid, Miss Sterling Durham. And your final junior maid, Miss Caroline Robinette. Caroline is the 16-year-old daughter of Julie Ayers and Kevin Robinette. Escorting Caroline this evening is Mr. Jackson Fowler. Jackson is the 17-year-old son of Amanda Fowler. Presenting flowers to Caroline this evening is sophomore cheerleader Dixie Robinson. Dixie is the daughter of Kayla and Luke Robinson. That's junior maid, Miss Caroline Robinette. Serving as your first senior maid this evening, Miss Autumn Barnes. Autumn is the 18-year-old daughter of Sherry and James Barnes. Escorting Autumn this evening is her father, Mr. James Barnes. Presenting flowers to Autumn tonight is junior cheerleader Madison Daly. Madison is the daughter of Kim and Mark Daly. That's senior maid, Miss Autumn Barnes. Your next senior maid, Miss Madeline Booker. Madeline is the 17-year-old daughter of Heather and Eric Booker. Escorting Madeline this evening is her father, Mr. Eric Booker. Presenting flowers to Madeline tonight is junior cheerleader Dakira Dilworth. Dakira is the granddaughter of Carolyn Dilworth. That's senior maid, Miss Madeline Booker. Your next senior maid, Miss Emma Glover. Emma is the 17-year-old daughter of Amy and Ryan Glover. Escorting Emma this evening is her father, Mr. Ryan Glover. Presenting flowers to Emma tonight is sophomore cheerleader Kaylin Hamrick. Kaylin is the daughter of Heather Hamrick and Brian Hamrick. That's senior maid, Miss Emma Glover. Serving as your next senior maid, Miss Cameron McGuff. Cameron is the 18-year-old daughter of Christy and Denny McGuff. Escorting Cameron this evening is her father, Mr. Denny McGuff. Presenting flowers to Cameron tonight is junior cheerleader Ansley Estes. Ansley is the daughter of Lacey and Matt Estes. That is senior maid, Miss Cameron McGuff. Serving as your next senior maid, Miss Macy Westbrook. Macy is the 17-year-old daughter of Tina and Brian Westbrook. Escorting Macy this evening is her father, Mr. Brian Westbrook. Presenting flowers to Macy tonight is junior cheerleader London Wilson. London is the daughter of Misty and Kevin Wilson. That's senior maid, Miss Macy Westbrook. And your final senior maid of the evening, Miss Elizabeth Williams. Elizabeth is the 17-year-old daughter of Salome and Stephen Williams. Escorting Elizabeth this evening is her father, Stephen Williams. Presenting flowers to Elizabeth is junior cheerleader McKinley Wolford. McKinley is the daughter of Heather Shaw and John Wolford. That is senior maid, Miss Elizabeth Williams. And this year, the football team selected Miss Ava Reed as football sweetheart. Ava is the 17-year-old daughter of Holly and Kevin Booker. Escorting Ava this evening is her father, Kevin Booker. Presenting flowers to Ava is sophomore cheerleader Sophie Northington and junior cheerleader Kaylee Cummings. Sophie is the daughter of Keisha Northington, and Kaylee is the daughter of Candace and Peyton Cummings. That is football sweetheart, Miss Ava Reed. Crowning this year's queen is the 2024 homecoming queen, Miss Danica Colley. Danica is the 18-year-old daughter of Deanna and Travis Colley. Danica is a student at Mississippi State University, where she is currently pursuing a degree in cybersecurity. Escorting Danica this evening is TCHS senior Matthew Willis. Matthew is the 17-year-old son of Elizabeth and Alan Willis. Assisting with the crowning of the queen are senior cheerleaders Miley Roberts and Madeline Robinson. Miley is the daughter of Leanne and Jason Roberts. Madeline is the daughter of Melody and Heath Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Tishomingo County High School homecoming queen, Miss Macy Westbrook.
And congratulations to Miss Macy Westbrook, your 2025 homecoming queen. And that concludes our homecoming festivities. We've got about 2 minutes to go before we get the second half action started. How's your daddy?
All right, Randall, thank you very much, and congratulations to Miss Macy Westbrook, 2025 homecoming queen, Tisch County High School. And we will take these few moments we have here before the beginning of the second half to remind you of some of our sponsors. We are at halftime. 14-13 is the halftime score. Tisch County Braves with the lead. And we want to thank Recon for all your tree care, including stump grinding, tree trimming and removal, 3D pruning and maintenance services. Recon Tree and Development, your hometown tree guys. Call Daniel or Caleb for all your tree needs. And we do 100% free estimates and accept all major credit cards. That's Recon, a cut above. Call Caleb Willis or Daniel Bascom, 256-577-4064 or 662-279-5519. Dr. Cameron Bonds has joined Medical Associates of the Shoals in Sheffield, Alabama, just a short drive from here, to continue providing patients the excellent care they deserve. The Shoals is a great place to visit, not only for excellent medical care, but also for its fantastic dining, shopping, and variety of events throughout the year that make this area special. Schedule your appointment today by calling 256-383-4447. And while you're there, enjoy everything the Shoals has to offer. And we have some fireworks being set off over on the baseball field. Or we did have. I guess that was all of them. As the halftime clock winds down, the Adamsville Cardinals making their way back out onto the field. Tisch County already out. The Tisch County Braves here back to our right. And we'll take this opportunity to tell you the Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly, we talked about Miss Christy earlier, and we know she's watching and listening. They would like to wish TCHS and Belmont Schools a great school year. Go Cardinals and go Braves. Moore's Jewelry, located at 104 West Front Street in Iuka. Business hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 662-423-5901. Like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram or at www.mooresjewelry.com. Services offered: in-store jewelry repair, custom designs, and 12-month layaway. Large selection of silver, gold, and diamond jewelry. Family owned and operated since 1959. We want to thank Farm Bureau, our touchdown sponsor for this year. Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent Kenny Pfeiffer, the sponsor for all of the Tish County touchdowns this year, and he brought us a couple of nice touchdowns in the first half, Sam, so we want to thank Mr. Kenny for that. We're getting some scores over the public address. I can't hear those. So. West Point leading Tupelo in a big game tonight, 14-0. We were talking about that one earlier. I don't think any of us thought that would happen. Tonight's broadcast is sponsored by personal injury attorney Casey Lott, owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi. With attorneys licensed in Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee, Casey and his team of attorneys specialize in personal injury, pharmaceutical product liability cases. Call Casey Lott for your legal needs, 662-554-4000. Cornerstone Insurance is your local trusted choice, independent insurance agent. With a complete line of personal and commercial insurance products, offices in Iuka, Boonville, and Baldwin, experienced staff with over 200 years combined experience, Beth and her staff are on hand and ready to help you. Located at 107 South Fulton Street, downtown Iuka, office hours are 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday and until 5 p.m. on Fridays. Give them a call for free insurance quote. And we are about 40 seconds away from the beginning of the second half. And as we mentioned, as the first half closed out, Tish County will get the ball to start second half action. And it looks like the Braves will get back Dominic Alexander and Braxton Brown as twin receivers to take in this kickoff. And while we wait for that, we'll tell you that SIDS, we handle Tim tractors from 22 horsepower to 130 horsepower, cab models in all sizes, farm equipment. We have Bush Hog and Woods. We are proud to say we have been serving our community and surrounding areas for over 20 years. Hours are Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, closed on Sunday. 2 locations to serve you, 2293 Mississippi Highway 25, and the phone number is 662-424-0025, and 617 Highway 72 in Iuka, 662-350-0185. There's the second half kickoff, and it's a low one, and I think the knee touched. Yep. It looks like T.J. Lovett scooped up that low kickoff to begin the second half, and his knee touched the ground, so he is automatically down. I'm sorry, not 28, but 20. That is Grady Hubbard on the kickoff return. I don't think he was expecting to return it, but he did a good job of fielding it. It looked like a shortstop out there, Randall.
A couple times in that game against Biggersville, Mr. Tony, we had a problem with it fielding kicks, and we gave Biggersville good field position both times, and they scored it both times.
Well, Tish County will set up shop in pretty good field position themselves right here at the, looks like their own 28-yard line.
I think the PA guy actually called it the 29, so we'll give him a yard.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give them the 29.
Hey, it's kind of, I wish I'd brought my jacket. Kind of got a little cooler down here at the halftime. But congratulations to Miss Macy Westbrook. We'll try to get an interview with her sometime before the game's over, so try to do that. And he's still sounding good, Mr. Tony. Keep doing a good job.
Thank you.
Good comments about you on Facebook. No bad ones yet, so, you got to take the good and the bad.
Well,
so.
you do. You have to be able to take that. That's constructive criticism, right?
Correct.
We have a stoppage of play right here. Not exactly sure what's going on, if we've got a clock issue.
I saw it. Itawamba's leading their halftime game over Aberdeen, so it looks like so far the teams leading at halftime may hold on to these leads. And it's always good to get a homecoming victory.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's when your biggest crowds come in. Some of you alumni come in. So good. Maybe the Braves can hold on to this. Maybe the Braves score right here. And I thought our defense has really played good after the first couple of drives for the Cardinals, but
yeah, I completely agree. I think both teams are trying to hit big plays down the field in the pass game,
right.
And the one that's able to do that here in the second half may be the one that comes out on the good side of the ledger.
And it's good to see Holstein. Before we go, good to see Holstein stepping up the receiver department. We're going to have to get another receiver stepping up other than Brown.
Yeah, we need a second option, don't we? Blakely with the shotgun snap, and he is going to be taken down after a short gain, so it'll be, looks like it's going to be second down, and, well, he may have gotten a little bit more than I thought. We'll call it second down and a 7, pick up a 3 on the play. Blakeney looking to the sidelines to get the play signaled in from the coaching staff. Tisch County Brave coaching staff doing a good job putting the game plan in for tonight's game against Adamsville. Blakeney will have Crabb in the backfield to his right, and he'll have 2 receivers to the left, and now we've got a whistle. And let's see.
One of the managers going out on field.
Yeah, Sam just pointed out the game clock has not started, so a few seconds should have at least run off on the kickoff and that previous play, and that hasn't happened yet. So it looks like we've got a clock issue that we're going to have to deal with. The officials, of course, will keep it on the field if they have to, but if they have to do that, then we're not going to have a clue how much time is left in the quarter until they signal it's over, and then I guess we'll know. But we do know it's second down and either a short 6 or a long 6 or a short 7 to go for the Tisch County Braves. And there's the snap. Blakeney in the pocket looking to throw. Is in trouble and going to be dropped. Back along the 15-yard line, Adamsville defense comes up with a big sack, and that's a huge loss of yardage on that play, Randall.
Yeah, a big loss of yardage. I was hoping we could move this down here, but now it looks like we're going backwards instead of forwards.
We did on that play. But Sam says it's 3rd and 21-ish. So I don't know if our coaching staff has a lot of plays in the playbook for that down and distance, but we'll see what happens here.
Hey, you never know, a long pass or a...
We have been able to get some receivers open.
Timeout Braves.
They're going to take, as you said, Randall, going to take a timeout and talk about it. So while they do that, we will take a time in and say that Gatlin's Pharmacy, home of Tishomingo County's best cost savings program. We are Tisch County's 34OB pharmacy, offering patients hundreds of savings each month. We offer free delivery to anywhere in Northeast Mississippi, Northwest Alabama, Southwest Tennessee. We have personalized prescription packs. All your meds are conveniently packaged full month at a time and sorted for date and time. We offer better service, friendly, reliable, fast, hometown folks you know and trust. Come see the pharmacist you know and trust, Stanley Page, to see if he can save you money. Gatlin's Pharmacy, your Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Tishomingo, 662-438-6605. Hometown Pizza in Burnsville, located at 343 Highway 72 in East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Okay. Home-owned and operated, your hometown pizza.
So earlier Leslie's dad's watching, Mr. Jamie Hendricks. Hello, Jamie. We're going to have you on the broadcast. Miss your son-in-law here tonight, but he's had to do another game for us this week.
Blakeney, that time, I think the ball is loose, and I think, again, like in the first half, he just lost control of it. They're going to call that a fumble.
Yep, and they're going to have it at good field position at the 16-yard line. No, wait a minute. Yes. No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right about the 16-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 yards to go for the Cardinals after the turnover from the Braves 16. We talked about how well our defense played in the first half. We need them to make a stand right here. And we know they can do it. They made a big stand for us in the first half when the Cardinals had good field position. Shotgun formation for the Cardinals. 2 receivers to the near side. There's the snap and the inside handoff. And breaks into the secondary to the 5 and into the end zone for the touchdown. And no flags in sight. Cardinals are going to take the lead.
Story of our pass, like Coach Quinn said in the pregame, we've been our worst enemy with the turnovers and the penalties, and a turnover right there cost us 6 points. Extra point to come. They will go up 19-14. Extra point to come.
There's the snap. The hold is down. The kick is away. It's long enough and high enough, and it is good.
It's now 20-14 now. Clock still is not moved for 12 minutes, so.
That's right. Officials, if you're just joining us, Braves had a 14-13 lead at halftime. We just had a turnover, and the Cardinals of Adamsville are able to cash in, take a 20-14 lead. The game clock on the scoreboard is not working properly, so the officials are keeping that on the field. Of course, we will not be able to update you on time remaining in the quarter, at least not at this time. But Adamsville getting ready to kick it off. And for Tisch County, I believe they will have Alexander and Brown back to receive the kickoff. And we are set to go. And an onside, is that an onside kick, or I think they tried an onside kick and they may have gotten it. Surprise onside kick by Adamsville, and they have recovered it, and as of right now the officials are saying that they have the football. It did go 10 yards and they did recover it. I thought it was interesting though, and I don't know the exact rule on that, but can you block somebody?
Oh, that's a good point.
Because they absolutely did that.
Nevertheless, Adams are going to have it.
But they're going to have the football, aren't they?
About the 48, 49-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Adamsville after they recovered.
Biggersville done that on us a couple of weeks ago as well, Mr. Tony, so.
They may have seen something on film study from that game and thought they'd give it a try. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, and we're going to have, I think that's motion on Adamsville. The flag's down on the far side. No, they're going to say offsides on Tisch County. Lined up in the neutral zone, apparently. So it'll be 1st down and 5 yards to go for the Cardinals. And they're going to huddle it up. And while they do, they broke huddle. We'll get back to hometown pizza in just a minute. First and 5 for the Cardinals. And a fake handoff. Quarterback keeper around the left side. He breaks into the secondary. Got room down the sideline to the 10 and into the end zone for an Adamsville touchdown. And wow, what a turn of events to start this third quarter.
Scored off the turnover, the onside kick. Now we down 2 scores. We was up at 1 at halftime. Now we're down. Extra point to come. Could be down 14 or 13 or 12. Depends on the extra point.
Yes, we don't know how much time's gone off the third quarter clock, but nothing has gone right for Tisch County during that period of time. That extra point is good.
So now the offense is going to have to score. Hopefully we get some good field position. Been outscored 13-0, probably less than 5 minutes here in the third quarter.
I think so for sure. as we get ready for this kickoff. Hometown Pizza in Burnsville, located at 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Home-owned and operated, your hometown pizza. We have pizza, pasta, cheese sticks, wings, hoagies, salad bar, now offering crustless pizza for those dieters who don't like to have all that bread. We have a 20-inch party pizza. We're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. We're closed on Monday and open Tuesday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Wednesday and Thursday, 11 a.m. 9 p.m. on Fridays, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. Dine-in and drive-through pickup window available, 662-360-4019. Regina and James Smith, Hometown Pizza in Burnsville. 27-14 the score. Adamsville has taken the lead over the Tisch County Braves. There's the kickoff, and it is going to go to Brown on the far side. He's up across the 15, trying to get around the corner at the 20. He does, to the 25, and out of bounds on the Tisch County sideline up near the 30-yard line. So good return on that kick from Braxton Brown. He took it, Randall, from one side of the field all the way over to the other.
Great job there by Braxton. Set up his looking for his blockers. Done a good job there, Mr. Tony, on this side. So maybe the Braves offense get back in the game. So they're going to have it at the 30 of Tishomingo. The Braves, their own 30.
Good field position, right. Good field position to start this drive. And got it. Just want to take care of the football. Yeah, Sam, you're right. About the same spot we were when we started the last drive we had. When we had that turnover. Blakeney calls for motion, going to give off instead to Crabb. And he's got pretty good yardage up around the 35-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 5.
Good gain of 5 there for Dayton. If you get 5 to 7, 8 yards on 1st down, that's great.
Absolutely. Really opens up the playbook. You can do a lot of things when you're in a 2nd down in a manageable distance like that. Blakeney has the play, breaks the huddle. He will have wing back to his left. That's Stewart, and 3 receivers to the far side. Gets the snaps. Going to be quarterback sweep to the near side and cuts it back across, and is going to be corralled and dropped around the 43-yard line, I believe. So a short gain on the play. Be 3rd down, be a possession play coming up for the Braves. 3rd down and a couple of yards to go.
Braves need to convert this.
Absolutely. Need to stay on the field right here, keep this drive alive. They've had some success with that quarterback power run right up the middle, Randall. It'll be interesting to see if they try that here.
I want to hear Boyce Hollisworth 1st down after this play, Mr. Tony, or better yet, a touchdown.
Well, there's the quarterback power play, and we'll have to wait and see where they spot it.
1st down.
So it is going to be a Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm Insurance 1st down for the Tisch County Braves. And they will have it 1st and 10 to go from their own 41-yard, maybe closer to the 42. Kind of hard to see from our angle. But it'll be 1st and 10 either way. Good 3rd down conversion right there by the Brave offense. Crabb in the backfield alongside Blakeney. Blakeney gets the snap. Crabb has the carry coming to the near side across the 40, up near the 45, and wrestled out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. So Randall, once again, nice yardage pickup on 1st down. Looks like close to 6. Be 2nd down and very manageable. 2nd down and 4.
2nd 4 coming up for the Braves. So, but yes, very manageable.
Adamsville has taken the lead here in the third quarter, but the Braves on the move. Wide receivers to both sides. Wing back to the left of the quarterback, Blakeney. Crabb in the backfield to his right. Now Crabb in motion, takes the toss, and is across the 45 and back up near the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. Good pursuit that time from the Adamsville defense.
Third down coming up for the Braves.
Another possession play for the Brave offense. As Grayson Blakeney, the quarterback, has his instructions from the coaching staff, and he'll relay those to his teammates. We saw quarterback power, Randall, on the last third down, so we'll see what happens here. Sam says rerun it. And this time a little dipsy-do on the inside. The handoff went from Crabb then back to Stewart going the opposite direction, and he has got.
Hey, Tishomingo. Oh, all right.
He did get a first down, so he got that State Farm Insurance first down. We want to thank Mr. Boyce Hollingsworth for sponsoring all our first downs for the 2025 season. So Braves doing a nice job here, just methodically moving the football down the field. Plenty of time left in this one. We don't know exactly how much in this quarter, but we've got the fourth quarter, of course, to come, so no need to be in a big hurry just yet. Blakeney waiting for the shotgun snap. There it is. Fakes the screen pass and wants to go long, and the pass is intercepted.
Damn!
Pass from Blakeney intercepted. Now on the return, ball is out. We've got a scramble for it. We also have a penalty flag along the near sideline, so let's see. We had a clear change of possession with the interception, and then on the return we had a fumble, and Adamsville has recovered the fumble. Now we'll see what the flag is. You would think it would be an illegal block on the return, but not exactly sure just yet. We'll wait on the signal. It does look like they are going to mark this penalty off against Adamsville. So the officials are talking that over. And while they do that, just a kind word, Flores is located at 1105 Battleground Drive in Iuka. The hours are Monday 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday 9 to 5 p.m., and Saturday 9 to 1. Flowers and gifts for all occasions, including weddings and funerals. All your floral and gift needs. The owner is April Shea. Homecoming parade flowers were provided by Just a Kind Word Florist. And you can, of course, give them a call at 662-424-2694. So Adamsville has been charged with a penalty, as we suspected was coming. So they'll keep possession of the football, but they'll lose some field position due to the penalty. And now we've got a official timeout, so that's, I guess, going to be the heat timeout, Randall, although it's really not that hot.
No, but I think in the month of September, Tony, in high school football, you got to take them heat timeouts. So I'm going to try to get down here and get a quick word with our homecoming queen, Miss Macy Westbrook.
Okay, well, while you walk that way, we'll thank a couple more of our sponsors. Want top-notch internet no matter where you live in Tishomingo County? Tishomingo Connect is here for you. Call now at 662-423-3646 for details. Good luck to our local teams from Tishomingo Connect.
She's still doing pictures, so, well, maybe I can get a quick word with her.
So it looks like the heat timeout is, we're about through with that. Be first down and 10 to go for Adamsville. Quarterback awaits the shotgun snap. There it is. He's going to keep it himself across the 35 to the 40, 45, 50. It's a foot race, and he is going to be shoved out of bounds by Eric Ermacher along the far sideline. They'll spot it looks like, around the 38-yard line in Braves territory.
I'll try to get her in the fourth quarter. She's still doing pictures, so.
All right, sounds good. So we'll look forward to hearing that interview with this year's halftime queen. Matthew will be back up in a few minutes, probably take you through the fourth quarter.
Hey, great job, Mr. Tony. You've done a good job.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I worked with several of the broadcasters, and for the first time I thought you've done a good job.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do. It's kind of back in the saddle. I have done it before, but it's been quite a few years.
You know, back when I first started this, we used to have this big TV. We used to have to carry the DVD to record. Now with this computer and everything, I mean, it's more simple now than what it used to be.
Well, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The less you have to carry around, the better.
Right. We used to have to carry about 3 or 4 bags and a TV and a tripod, and now, computer now, and then, in fact, Jack's got it on his computer with instant replay. And, when Jack fills in for Blake down here when Blake can't be here due to Thursday nights.
Right. Adamsville with a inside handoff, they bounced to the outside, and they took that one all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Well, they scored 21 points. Well, 14 points off of the turnovers, and then they got they scored right there on the onside kick. So
right,
21, well, depending on the extra point, 21 points here. They've outscored us 21-0 here in the third quarter.
It's been a good quarter for them, that's for sure.
There's
the snap, the kick is away, and it looks good, and it is good. So we will add that extra point. 34-14, suddenly Adamsville has broken this one open here on homecoming night at Tisch County High School. We will thank a few more of our sponsors. Matthew is back up here. About 4 minutes left in the third quarter. We appreciate Matt Weldon, your Tisch County corner, and he says good luck to our Tishomingo County teams. Brooks Grocery, family owned and operated and proudly serving the community since 2009. You can't beat their friendly service and their 128 made here recipes. Brooks makes it easy. Download Brooks app. It's available on App Store or Google Play. Shop online, or they will bring the groceries to your car for you. And we shop at Brooks Groceries in Tupelo. We got a Tupelo location now.
Brooks, actually, Mr. Tony started over in Red Bay. His brother-in-law runs the Big Star at Red Bay, and we got a grocery store in Red Bay named Big Star. They're a big sponsor for. They also got a store in Belmont and in Red Bay. Some of the other family runs the one in Belmont, and Mr. Brooks took in that grocery and doing a great job. Appreciate Mr. Brooks and Miss Lisa.
Not an onside kick this time for Adamsville, but it was kind of a short pop-up little kick, but Tisch County did a nice job of recovering it, so they will have good field position to start this drive, and just got to cut down on those turnovers. The game clock now on the scoreboard shows 3:44. We'll see if it moves. It did not move on that kick.
Coach Quinn, that's what our Achilles heel's been. We had 5 turnovers against Biggersville. We had 4 turnovers against Kossuth. And last week, a couple penalties hurt us.
Yeah, those turnovers, they're obviously you're losing a possession, but they're also big momentum plays. And we almost had another one right there. Pass, however, incomplete, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up for Tisch County. Blakeney, of course, has gone all the way at quarterback for the Braves.
And don't forget, the Braves have a bye week next week, which is kind of odd. So And then in 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be over in the beautiful city of Springfield, Mississippi, as division play starts. South Pontotoc will be our first division opponent. Then we got the Corinth Warriors here. Go to New Albany, and then we'll close the season with North Pontotoc. So New Albany is going to be a pretty tough get.
Nice carry on that play. Dayton Crabb, Randall, with a nice.
Yes.
And he has picked up a State Farm Insurance first down. Thank Mr. Hollingsworth for that.
So don't forget, next week, Braves are off. I think it's the first time in my 15 years I've been doing this, Tony, we've had a off week. Sometimes we had to play on Thursday night.
Right. Crabb again, Randall, with a nice carry and picks up another State Farm Insurance
flags.
first down.
I like them long runs and long passes, but without the yellow hankies on the field, Mr. Tony.
Absolutely. Braves are going to go a little tempo right here, right back to the line of scrimmage. There's a snap. Inside handoff again, Crabb. This time he's going to try and bounce it to the outside, and he's in trouble and dropped. May lose a yard on the play. Be second down, and he may use a couple of yards. Be second down and 12 coming up. Nice job defensively by Adamsville on that play. Game clock is still not working because it should be running, and it's not. So we're not going to rely on that. Braves second and long. This time quarterback power. Blakeney right up the middle, trying to get to the outside. Breaks a tackle and is finally wrestled out of bounds by a couple of the Cardinal defenders along the 22-yard line, maybe the 23-yard line. 23-yard line in Cardinal territory. And that is another State Farm Insurance first down. Boyce Hollingsworth providing that first down, right back to the line. Crabb again on the run. Short gain that time. Picked up a yard on the play. So it'll be second down and 9. Both teams making some substitutions. Alexander now in the backfield for Tisch County, and he is going to get the carry. Tries to go right, doesn't have anything, and will be tripped up and taken down again after a short gain. So big third down play, Randall, coming up here for the Braves. Third and long for the Braves coming up. Dossick B4 located at 628 South Gloucester Street. For 44 years, one block from the hospital in Tupelo, we specialize in customer satisfaction. Third and long for the Braves. It's going to be Alexander on the toss sweep, and he's gotten no room to run. Braves tried to bring him around from the opposite side and maybe catch the Adamsville defense off guard a little bit, but they were able to diagnose that play.
Fourth down coming up now for the Braves. You got to go for it, because unless you go for a field goal, and field goal ain't going to help you get back this game down by 20.
Yeah, field goal's not going to help you much. I think you're right. I think we go for it here. Offense still on the field. Braves haven't really used that long pass here in the second half. Of course, they haven't had the ball much.
Well, they did, and it was picked off.
They had the one interception. Here it goes again, and this time it is also intercepted. So the Braves have turned it over, I think, Randall, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 times here in this third quarter with a fumble and 2 interceptions, and had an Adamsville cover an onside kick on them, so nothing really has gone right for the Braves here in the third quarter.
So the Cardinals will have it at 5, 4, 10, 8, 7, 8-yard line. 7. We'll call it the 7.
14 seconds showing on the scoreboard clock. Not sure that means anything, but that might be close then.
The clock is moving, so we're fit to start the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Check. Here we
There's
go.
the snap. Inside handoff and stacked up right there by the Braves defense. Nice play.
Check. Check. Yep, gonna be that. Well, gonna be probably one more play here for the third quarter. Well, now Adamsville's taking a time.
Looked like that was Blake Fugit in on that stop, and I think that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And it was a good quarter for Adamsville. They have taken a 34-14 lead over the Tisch County Braves. And just want to again say thanks to everyone for having me on tonight. Thanks for my good buddy Blake for asking me to fill in. And Randall, thank you. Matthew's
thank
back.
you, Tony.
And we're
Enjoyed it.
Fixing to turn it back over to him.
Hope to see you in basketball season. May you work. Jack may let you work a game with Blake if you can handle him 5 days a week.
I tried. Thank you, Randall.
Yes, sir.
Well, Randall, I know we kind of talked before the game about those turnovers. Did a great job in the first half. Seemed to have caught up to them, especially in the third quarter.
Yep. 3 turnovers. Well counting the onside kick, Matthew.
Yeah, I know. I've seen which third quarter I was kind of all over the place down on the field and making my way back up here and seeing some interceptions. And it's wasn't a pretty quarter for the Braves, but they've got the ball in a good spot right here. If they could force a stop, second down.
Check. Hi, Macy. We got Macy Westbrook here, our new 2025 homecoming queen. First of all, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. I want you to tell me the truth. Were you shocked when they announced Macy Westbrook as 225 homecoming queen?
I was very shocked. I really was.
To run by
I didn't know
the
what to think.
Cardinals up the left side. Here, let's get us down to Macy here.
So,
Sam?
first of all, congratulations, and tell us something about Macy Westbrook. I know you're a member of this dance team. Y'all do a great job. I mean, between y'all and the cheerleaders, y'all get this crowd fired up. Y'all do a great job every Friday night.
Yes, thank you. I've been a part of the dance team for 4 years. I'm a leadership member in FCA, and I'm just an Anchor Club and National Honor Society, and that's about it.
Okay, what's your plans after you graduate Tishomingo County High School? And I hate to tell you, Macy, I've done graduated, and that senior year flies by.
It does. I plan to go to Northeast probably, and I want to become a radiology technician. So I'll probably go for 2 to 3 years there and get that.
Well, we wish you the best, and first of all, congratulations, and we wish you the great memories the rest of your senior year.
Thank you so much.
And that's our 2025 homecoming queen, Miss Macy Westbrook. Member of that dance team over here. Ava Reed, of course, she was a football queen. I done talked to her earlier this year, so congratulations, Macy Westbrook, future Northeast Tiger.
Yeah, I've known Macy back since our days at Burnsville. Known Macy pretty much my whole life. She won 8th grade homecoming queen at Burnsville, or 8th grade year. So
congratulations, Macy. So my 15th homecoming queen to interview at Tishomingo County High
Cardinals
School.
with the ball at the 35, met by the Braves. That'll be a tackle for a loss. That was number 8, Dominic Alexander, making the tackle for the Braves. They'll push them back, go 2nd and 13.
I'll tell you what, Matthew Willis, Tony done a good job.
I know I got to listen to him for just a little bit up here, and I tried to pull it up on my phone down when I was on the field and wasn't able to get any service, but from the little snippet I heard, he did do a great job.
I told him I think he done a little bit better than the first night Blake Long was with me.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that is. So may have some hope. Good job, Mr. Tony. Looking forward to working with him. And
The Braves almost making the tackle in the backfield. He's going to slip away. We've got a flag on the
Yeah, it's coming back. Looks like a hold or a block in the back or something other here.
Yeah.
So maybe Jack will let him work with Blake on a Friday night. Or maybe over there with you at Etowama. So, hey, I appreciate you being here tonight as well. You know, I was a little disappointed that Blake wasn't going to be with me tonight, but I handled it really well, you know, and know Blake's done a good job putting up with your crew over there, and you've been a great help since you've been here with WRMG, TV12, TV97. You know, you was our camera guy, and now you got your own team down there at Etowama, and wish y'all the best of luck as y'all start division play next week.
Yeah, I talked to Blake before the game. He said him and Colton were getting along pretty well, probably better than me and Colton get along at times, which is a good thing. Glad Blake and the company are getting along well down there. So
maybe they treated Blake nice like we did you. Of course, I hope we treat you good down here.
Oh yeah, of course I miss
County.
being with the Tishomingo County crew. That's why I told Sam it's homecoming in more than one way, on the field and just me getting to be back here with this crew. So that was a great thing. We've got second and very, very long, and that's going to go offsides against the Braves. So Etowama just kicked the PAT. They've got the lead in the third quarter, 31-6 over Aberdeen.
So it looks like our broadcast teams is right now going to go 2-2. When you got two of them playing each other. Last score I got, I think it was 38-6. Red Bay over.
Right now it's 42-6. It's still in the third quarter there.
So their games is actually behind us. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah, Adamsville looking over to the left side, looking for the pass completed there to number 1. The Braves with the tackle. That's number 13 and number 7.
I know South Pontotoc has been struggling this year, so that'll be our first division game. But after that, it gets tough. I mean, of course, it's going to be tough playing over in South Pontotoc land. But, you know, we should have beat them about a couple years ago over there, but referee couldn't count 12 men on the field that night.
Yeah, I've already seen a couple of the teams that the Braves will have to play in the division.
Yeah,
Corinth
you saw New Albany and Corinth.
And both of them look really good.
You know, I knew Corinth's going to be good, and, of course, New Albany with Studdles as quarterback and that offensive lineman that's committed to – he was committed to LSU, now he's committed to Ole Miss. So,
yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell exactly. I really wasn't paying enough attention to see if all the linemen were set. They all stood up.
And the way, you know,
the false start against the Cardinals, they're going to move them back 5 yards.
And North Pontotoc was up 20-7 over Kossuth. I think that game is being played at Kossuth, if I am not
mistaken. It is, yes.
So, and we got North Pontotoc on our last game of the year. So, got a tough 4-game stretch coming up. We're going to have to get to South Pontotoc if we won't have any chance at the playoffs.
Yeah, I know South Pontotoc will definitely be, let's say, the easiest chance. This is a very tough division. North Pontotoc definitely has been on a roll so far. I would expect big things, which I've already seen New Albany and Corinth in person. Both of those teams taking wins over the Indians earlier in the year.
Out of them two teams, Matthew, who thinks best? New Albany?
It just depends. I would say New Albany threw the ball better. Corinth was really able to run the ball. So I would like to see those two teams play each other just to see how well.
I think that game will be at Corinth, I believe. I think they played them. Let's see. I saw Corinth's schedule. I think they play them like the second or third game in the division. I think the game will be at New Albany if I looked at that correctly.
Well, the Warriors beat the Indians by more than New Albany did, so it's just a 3-point game.
Was both of them at Etowama? Or were they?
Yes, both of those games were at Etowama.
I knew the New Albany game was. I didn't know if the Corinth game was. Got a timeout by the Braves.
Timeout there by the Braves. Clock shows 8 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. I want to thank Dawson Big Four at 628 South Gloucester for 44 years, just 1 block from the hospital in Tupelo. And give them a call, 842-4162. As well as Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins on Highway 25 South. I want to thank Iuka Discount Drugs, 1411 West Quitman Street in Iuka. Give them a call, 423-9039. Of course, tonight's touchdown sponsored by Farm Bureau. Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. McBride Insurance, 9 3rd Street in Belmont, under the leadership of Tamara and Brandon Farr. Give them a call, 662-454-7831. Thank Carly Carmen, attorney at law, here to help you with real estate law, estate planning, nonprofit, and charity formation. Give them a call, 662-593-3079. Mississippi Land Bank, Dustin Lambert, 2101 Highway 72 in Corinth. Give them a call, 286-0020. Hometown Pizza in Iuka, 509 Battleground Drive. Owners Regina and James Smith. Give their crew a call and they'll have your pizza ready for you. 662-593-3036. Also want to thank Piggly Wiggly of Iuka. Lowest prices and hometown friendly service. Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, nurse practitioner Sarah Cooley and Elizabeth Thompson. You give them a call, 662-423-1000.
And I hope and pray the weather's a little bit better when we go to South Pontotoc in 2 weeks. But I'm going to take me an extra pair of socks just in case.
Yeah, you know, it rained on us down there last year. It's 3rd and 11 for the Cardinals. They're going to complete the pass up the right side, short of the first down.
And the way they're talking about the weather next week, don't know what this hurricane's going to do. It may be some wet football games next Friday night.
Yeah, the Indians will have their first division game
at Morville. Man,
so
hey,
4th and 2 right here for the Cardinals.
I'm not going to have nothing to do next Friday night. I won't turn my phone off, so make sure Jack's got all his sideline guys for next week, and I may enjoy my night at the house.
So 4th and 2. We'll see if the Cardinals, they're going to go for it, or if they're just going to try to draw the Braves off sides.
But you tell Bobby if he needs to be a night off, I'll be glad to go down to Morville, eat one of them hamburgers down there at Morville.
Yeah, I bet we're going to see a timeout right here from the Cardinals. 5 seconds on the play clock. They're going to run it down, and no timeout. We see a flag on the field. They're going to take the delay of game. Yep, they're going to mark off that delay of game yardage and then punt it from there.
Hey, good luck to the Pride of the Tribe. They will be down at Corinth tomorrow for a competition. So go down and see the band. They done great over in Russellville, Alabama last week.
And good luck to the Pride of the Tribe.
Hey, don't forget, we got a lot of activities going on this weekend. The Waterway Festival's going on. I think they got a rodeo down there tonight and tomorrow night. And then up in my way, Red Bay's Founders Day is tomorrow, so weather's looking great. Or you stay home, watch a bunch of college football all day long.
That punt's going to take a Cardinals roll inside the 20, probably about the 16 or 17. I think they're going to call it the 16-yard line.
Okay, I'm going to do a little procrastinating here since we're broadcast. Give me I think Mississippi State, Tennessee will be a close game, but give me the Vols by about 13.
Boo, Randall. Well, you know, now I have to pick Georgia.
Pick them. I like when nobody picks the Tide. I think Alabama will pull it out in Athens. I think Auburn's going to lose a heartbreaker to Oklahoma A&M, and I think Ole Miss Hotty Toddy will beat LSU tomorrow at Vaught.
We got 6 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock.
I would love to see of course, my team's Alabama, and I love to see the Tide roll tomorrow. You know, had an off week and get ready. Of course, we took a bruise, you know, after we lost that Florida State game. But we've been playing better ball, but it's going to be tough at night down there. But you know, Kirby Smart is 1-6 against Alabama, and you know, so that should be a good ball game tomorrow. But I think Ole Miss and State both could be a good. Both games tomorrow could be a real good one.
They'll have some good games, and I'll be at the homecoming dance, of course.
I can't believe you're turning down a trip to Davis Wade Stadium to see them beat the
Braves. Are going to take over. Braves are going to take over right here on their own 16-yard line. Here's Blakeney backing up, looking to pass. He's met with some pressure in the backfield. He's going to get away from it. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more. So no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Also want to thank Prey Pottery and Heavenly Yoga bringing you tonight's game. You can give them a call at 662-424-0202. You can watch Northeast Mississippi Community College sports at NEMCCTV.com. I think Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley and the staff. Give them a call, 662-424-0080. Blakeney will take the snap. He'll keep it himself, run it up the left side. See where they spot the ball. I think they're going to say the 24.
It'll be, let's see, gain of
about 7 yards.
Yeah.
Also want to thank the Belmont Medical Clinic, Heather Edmondson and the staff. Give them a call, 662-454-3401. Plaza Lanes, Premier Bowling Alley in Corinth, 2001 East Shiloh Road. Thank Rebecca Oakes, your Tishomingo County Circuit Court Clerk. Misty Durham with Property Pros, ready to help you get things moving. Also want to thank tonight's touchdown sponsor, Farm Bureau, Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. Blakeney taking the snap, looking to pass that slant route there to Braxton Brown, completed. He's got the first down and a ton more, getting past the 50. He's at the 45, tripped up right around the 40-yard line in Cardinals territory. So that big first down there for the Braves, brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. They're at 10:02 Battleground Drive. Give them a call, 662-423-5931. That's a Boyce Hollingsworth first down.
We didn't run that play the whole third quarter.
Well, it definitely worked right there for the Braves.
Well, of course, you got to have the ball to do that, and, you know, they scored 21 points.
That's true.
Mr. Willis.
Turnovers really hurt the Braves in the third quarter. That's going to be no gain on the play. Call it 2nd and 10.
Well, I was fixing to call you Blake. Well, Matthew, looks like the Braves going to have to wipe the kick. Well, everybody will start 0-0 in about 2. Well, I don't know if the other teams are playing games next week. So Braves got to get some things fixed.
That pass up there and some contact made, intended for number 6, Hunter Stewart. But that'll fall incomplete.
Braves got to regroup, get some things fixed before we go to Springville in 2 weeks. So if we got anybody banged up, maybe they can get healed up here before division play, because we got 4 more games left, and you know, the South Pontotoc game may be our only shot at a division win this year. You know, I ain't taking nothing away from them, but you know it's gonna be tough playing down there. But we have won down there before, and we have lost down there as well. So but don't forget, 2 weeks we'll be in Springville, Mississippi for our division opener. Of course, next week off. Hope everybody enjoys the Friday night at home or whatever you do on Friday night. So go to another game, or I know it's several games going on in the area.
Blakeney backing up, looking to pass. He's going to air it out. This time intended for the Braves. It's going to be intercepted by the Cardinals. A little bounce off the hands of number 17, Wyatt Holstein. And that's another turnover for the Braves. So that one bounced right off the hands of Holstein up in the air. The Cardinals were able to pick it up. Turnovers have been the Achilles heel here in the second half for the Braves. That's been what's hurt them, Randall.
Yep. I mean, Kossuth, 3 or 4. Biggersville, 5. I mean, if you do that against Corinth and New Albany, you'll have a running clock quick.
One thing, Guarantee Bank, they know what it means to work hard, play fair, and support their community, as well as Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1510 Battleground Drive. Give them a call, 662-423-1222.
I mean, you could play a perfect game against them two and still lose, but I mean.
Good job on the Braves defense. Just a short gain there for the Cardinals. Also want to thank Harold Lominick State Farm right across from the post office in Iuka, celebrating 45 years of service. Give them a call, 423-1231. Also thank the Rooster Gallery and Studio, 119 Front Street, downtown Iuka. Give them a call, 279-9718. Shanna Holland at the Burnsville Guarantee Bank, proud to be sponsoring the Braves this season. Eau Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop, 122 West Front Street in downtown Iuka. You can give them a call, 662-593-5009. So I want to thank Jimmy Arnold of Belleville Homes, quality that you deserve and a name you can trust. It's 2nd and call it 6 here for the Cardinals. They're going to run it up the left side, get another gain just short of the 30-yard line. Scoreboard shows 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Of course, the official time is not on the scoreboard. They're keeping that down on the field and just displaying it as they're relaying that information. We want to thank Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo. They have new CF Moto ATVs and UTVs. We also thank David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County Tax Assessor. We thank Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancellor Clerk. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Their desire to serve you. We've got a timeout on the field. Is that's on the scoreboard? Is that correct? I'm not sure as far as the timeout standing. But we also want to thank C&B Used Parts, located at 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville, right beside the Guarantee Bank. You can give them a call, 662-423-6111. Of course, tonight's touchdown sponsored by Farm Bureau. Kenny Pfeiffer, your Farm Bureau agent, and Boyce Hollingsworth sponsoring tonight's first downs. It's 3rd and short.
I don't know if I'll get a word with Coach Quinn after the game, but if not, we'll wrap it up pretty quick. We'll head to
3rd and short for the Cardinals. They're going to run it up the right side, and that's going to be a touchdown for Adamsville. They're way ahead of the next defender, all the way to the goal line. Add on 6 to the Cardinals total.
They've scored 28 points off of our turnovers, Mr. Willis.
There's no yellow hankies on the field, and that will stand. They've got 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in this game. And Adamsville will attempt the PAT. We'll thank Friendly Florist, your full-service florist and gift shop at 112 West Front Street. Give them a call, 662-423-3501. Thank Animal Choice Vet Clinic in Iuka, Dr. Brad Nunley and the staff. I want to thank Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. We thank Tishomingo County Electric Power Association. They're a member of TVA's E-program. Also want to thank Sparks CPA, 6 locations to serve you. Thank Sonic and Belmont and Iuka, your morning drink stop. Give them a call on Iuka, 423-9100. We've got a false start against the Cardinals. That'll move them back 5 yards.
West Point just defeated Chico 28-21.
Adamsville has made some great adjustments after the break. 4 turnovers for us in the second half. 28 points they've scored off of the turnovers. Like Coach Quinn, that's being, we beat ourselves. I mean, penalties last week, turnovers falling against Kossuth and Biggers.
We've got another flag on the far end.
Probably one positive we did take out of this. Holstein came up as
another false start against the Cardinals
as a receiver. So we need that another receiver other than Braxton going into the division play. We've got to get another receiver up, and it was number 17 tonight.
So they're going to mark off 5 more yards against the Cardinals, and they're going to attempt this PAT for the 3rd time. I want to thank the place on front, 102 Front Street in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-279-0718, and that is going to be good. Also thank H&H Small Engine Repair, 1109 Battleground Drive. Give them a call, 662-423-2741. I thank Williams Service Center, 1112 West Equipment Street in Iuka. Give them a call, 662-423-2119. You can see Recon for all of your tree care, including stump grinding, tree removal, and trimming, 3D pruning, and maintenance. That's Recon. Thank Dr. Cameron Bonds at the Medical Associates of the Shoals. I want to thank Tishomingo County School Board and Superintendent Christy Holly. Thank Moore's Jewelry, 104 West Front Street in Iuka. Of course, tonight's touchdown sponsored by Farm Bureau. That is Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. So 41-14 in favor of Adamsville. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in this 4th quarter.
Just saw where Coach Brian Middleton's watching. Hey, Coach. Going to miss you this season, but I wish you nothing but the best over at Northeast.
I'll say hey to Coach Middleton.
Got to work with a fella you may know here tonight who Jack is going to help us, a guy named Tony Finch. You may have heard of him over at Northeast.
He may have heard of Matthew Willis, too.
Oh, really?
You think he knows him?
Maybe. But we wish we're going to miss Coach Middleton, but we wish him nothing but the best. And And looking forward to Coach Strickland getting, I got to meet him a couple weeks ago at the Biggersville game, and looking forward to seeing him and some hoops. Before you know it, we'll be hooping it up here down here in Iuka. I'm ready to see that. What's that girl that's pretty good? Oh, Meg Moore. Meg Moore, 10th grader. Of course, Abby Reed, Casey Timms be back. Claire Ray. Chloe Glidewell, looking for, really the only one we lost last year was Baylin Middleton. I'm going to miss Baylin, but I think she's over at Northeast
take
as well.
The snap, run it up the right side, looking to pass downfield, and almost intercepted again by the Cardinals.
They wanted a pass interference, but we may try to get. If I see Coach Strickland at either that Corinth or North Pontotoc game, I hope he ain't camera shy. We'll try to get an interview with him. I know he's got ties here to Tishomingo County before he's given coach. So
I believe if I was Braves, I'd have to keep the ball on the ground.
Yes.
I haven't even kept up with the number of interceptions so far in the second half.
We had 1, 2, 3 interceptions.
3
and
interceptions in the second half and a fumble.
4 turnovers, 28 points.
2nd and 10. A pass out to Dayton Crabb. Looks like Crabb may have enough yardage to get the first down, and that's going to be one of those Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm first downs for the Braves.
Hey.
The Braves will take over at the 50-yard line. We'll thank Casey Lott, owner of the largest personal injury firm in Northeast Mississippi, and give him a call 662-554-4000, as well as Cornerstone Insurance, your local trusted choice independent insurance agent. We'll thank Sid's. Their hours Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, closed on Sundays. They have 2 locations there in Iuka to serve you. A short pass beyond the hands of number 6, Hunter Stewart. He was intended there. We'll have 2nd and 10 for the Braves.
Hey, appreciate Miss Lambert's want me to ask. Appreciate all the ones who bought the barbecue plates from the cheerleaders. I think they had a good day, good turnout for it. Appreciate all the ones that bought the barbecue plates. Don't forget the Tishomingo County Touchdown Club, the one that we're using their Facebook page, is having that big drawing coming up. Of course, they'll have the drawing the last game of the year. I think so many tickets has been sold. I ain't got mine yet, and so I think they're $100 a piece. So help the Touchdown Club out, and so see any of the Touchdown Club members and purchase you one of them tickets, or 2 or 3 or however many you want.
A little bit of trickery there in the backfield. Hunter Stewart with the carry, a gain of about 4 yards. Looking down at Itawamba, they still hold the lead in the fourth quarter, 34-12 over Aberdeen.
So their only 2 losses has been to Corinth and New Albany, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Final from Red Bay. Red Bay wins 42-22.
42-22. So Tigers send the Cardinals their first loss of the year.
Yeah, they'll break that unbeaten streak.
So
yeah, I think that was a offsides against.
So Cardinals will travel next Friday.
No, they're going to say it's false start. I've seen some movement against the Cardinals, but.
So the Belmont Cardinals will travel to Alcorn Central next week to start their division play. I think I'll take the Cardinals in that one. And Red Bay will host Tupelo Christian. I think Red Bay's at home for the next 2 weeks. So I think Jack had 5 home games in a row. And then they'll have homecoming the night we go to South Pontotoc. So congratulations to Coach Tyler Jeffries. You know, his dad used to coach at Red Bay, and now he's the coach at Red Bay. So pretty neat right there. So
3rd and 12 for the Braves. We've got 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in this game.
So the Tigers' only loss so far has been to that Charter.
Blakeney will keep it, run it up to about the 41. He's going to be just shy
about
of the line to gain.
3-4 yards shy of the first.
He's going to be 1 yard shy.
Okay, Eagle Eyes, Blake.
Well, you are at a disadvantage, Randall, being on the sideline.
Yeah, that's
We've
true.
got the eagle eye view up here.
Yeah, that's true.
We got 4th and 1 for the Braves. I also want to thank Gatlin's Pharmacy, home of Tishomingo County's best cost savings program. Give them a call, 662-438-6605. Hometown Pizza in Burnsville, 343 Highway 72 in the East Burnsville Shopping Plaza. Grayson Blakeney will keep it running up the middle, get the first down up to the 35. That first down brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth, your State Farm insurance agent.
I'd sleep better tonight if we get a touchdown here, make it 41-21. I would have slept better if we'd have got the dub. Because I like to have that dub going in that off week because I want to get – I've been doing this for 15 years, and I like to have a playoff game before I retire.
The Braves have 1st and 10. Blakeney, he's back looking to pass. That pass completed to number 19, Cole Fair.
Cole Fair with a reception. Timeout.
And that's another first down for the Braves. Another one of those Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm first downs, and we're going to have a timeout on the field.
But like I said, I've been doing this 15 years. I like to have a playoff berth before I retire, so I thought I was going to get it last year against Ripley, but unfortunately we didn't get it. I think if we wasn't playing at Ripley, I think if we'd have played Ripley here, I think we'd have had a playoff berth last year. That's just my opinion.
I will update our timeouts. That was the Braves' final timeout. They are completely out. There's a minute and 1 second left on the clock in the fourth quarter. The Braves just picked up another one of those Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm first downs. I also want to thank Just a Kind Word Florist at 1105 Battleground Drive in Iuka. If you want top-notch internet, no matter where you live in Tishomingo County, Tishomingo Connect, they're here for you. I thank Mac Wildman, your Tishomingo County corner, as well as Brooks Grocery, family-owned and operated, proudly serving the community since 2009. I thank Dasa Big Forest, 628 South Gloucester for 44 years, just one block from the hospital in Tupelo. I thank Iuka Animal Clinic, Dr. James Perkins, Iuka Discount Drugs, 1411 West Quitman Street, and tonight's Farm Bureau touchdown sponsor. Quarterback keeper there by Blakeney. Gain of about 5. Braves in the hurry-up offense, and they're going to spike it to stop the clock. We want to thank McWright Insurance, 9 Street in Belmont. They have a payment office, 1407 Battleground Drive. As well as Carly Carmen, attorney at law, here to help you with real estate law, estate planning, nonprofit, and charity formation. I think Mississippi Land Bank, Dustin Lambert, 2101 Highway 72 in Corinth. I think Hometown Pizza in Iuka, Piggly Wiggly of Iuka, lowest prices, hometown friendly service. It's third down for the Braves from the Cardinals' 15-yard line. Blakeney back looking to pass right through the hands of number 19, Cole Fair, and it'll be 4th and 5 for the Braves.
Well, will the final score be 41-14 or 41-21 or 20? Or 22 if we go for 2.
There's 45 seconds on the clock, so finding the end zone right here would be very helpful for the Braves going into their bye week and then division play starting 2 weeks from tonight.
You know, we only got 4 games left. If we don't get a win, the season's going to be over here.
A pass by Blakeney completed to number 6, Hunter Stewart, and the Braves will find the end zone once again. But there's a flag on the play. I may have spoke too soon, Randall. We'll see and that's going to be an ineligible receiver downfield. That one is going to come back against the Braves. Spoke too soon, Randall.
Lineman downfield.
And that's, I believe there was another flag there.
Threw it on one of the coaches here on the sideline.
So they're going to mark off 15 more yards, and the Braves will be way back there. Coach Quinn's having a discussion with the side judge over here. But
you know, arguing with a referee is like arguing with a woman. You're not going to win the argument. Write that down.
Write that down, Sam. All right, you got it.
Write it down.
Arguing with a referee is like arguing with a woman.
You're not going to win that argument.
38 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Still haven't moved the ball. He's having a discussion here with Coach Quinn. And it's going to be a sideline warning against the Braves. So they're not going to move the ball.
So we'll still be.
So I guess Coach Quinn talked him into it. It's just a sideline warning.
Well, good job, Coach Quinn. Maybe wonder how many arguments he wins with Miss Meredith.
So the Braves at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. They've got 4th and 10.
Well, this could be the ball game, Mr. Willis. Hey, Matt, it's been good working with you tonight. Don't get to work with you that much during football season because you're doing the Itawamba Indians, but we done a good job. Appreciate you.
And Blakeney taken down in the backfield, and that is going to be a turnover on downs for the Braves. I want to thank the Seegers Clinic, Dr. Scott Seegers, nurse practitioner Sarah Cooley, and Elizabeth Thompson. I thank Prey Pottery and Heavenly Yoga bring you tonight's game. I thank Northeast Mississippi Community College. You can watch all of their games at NEMCCTV.com. I thank Nunley Trucking, Herman and Daryl Nunley. I thank the Belmont Medical Clinic for the best medical care for you and your family. Remember, Heather Edmondson. Thank Plaza Lanes Premier Bowling Alley in Corinth. Also want to thank Rebecca Oates, your Tishomingo County Circuit Court Clerk. I thank Misty Durham with Property Pros, ready to help you get things moving. And, of course, tonight's touchdown sponsor, Farm Bureau. Kenny Pfeiffer, your Tishomingo County Farm Bureau agent. It's first down, 33 seconds, I believe. The Cardinals are going to be in victory formation. They are. That will be the final score, 41-14. That's going to run out the clock. I don't believe they'll have to take another snap. Of course, the clock up here not working, but that is going to be the ball game. On homecoming night, the Cardinals, they take the win 41-14 over Tisch County. They're looking forward to going to their bye week next week and then start division play.
I hope everybody enjoys their Friday night off. Congratulations to Macy Westbrook. Congratulations, Macy Westbrook. Good job, Tony Finch, on the great job, cheerleaders, band, and pride. Y'all be safe tomorrow night at that homecoming dance. Don't make any stupid decisions.
Of course, the final score down from Red Bay. Red Bay took the win 44-22 there. It's still the fourth quarter. Aberdeen's come back and scored another touchdown. It's 34-18 in the fourth quarter down at Itawamba.
I don't know if Coach Quinn's going to head to the locker room or what, but we'll see y'all. Good Lord willing, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks at Springville.
Yeah, we'll give Coach Quinn.
He's going to the locker room.
He's already gone. So we'll.
Well, Matthew, it's great to work with you. Appreciate you filling in for Blake. Miss Blake tonight. Tony done a good job. Appreciate Tony. I don't know if he's a great job, Sam. Well, enjoy y'all's next Friday night. Good Lord willing, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks at Springville, Mississippi.
Yeah, we also want to thank Guarantee Bank. They know what it means to work hard, play fair, and support their community. Triple D's Hardware and Supply, 1410 Battleground Drive. I want to thank Harold Lominick State Farm right across from the post office in Iuka. Thank the Rooster Gallery and Studio, 119 Front Street, downtown Iuka. Thank Shanna Holland at Burnsville Guarantee Bank. I want to thank Eau Claire's Boutique and Gift Shop, downtown Iuka. I want to thank Jimmy Arnold with Better Built Homes. That's a tongue twister right there, Randall. Jimmy Arnold with Better Built Homes, quality that you deserve and a name you can trust. Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo. I want to thank David Wayne Crum, your Tishomingo County Tax Assessor, as well as Peyton Cummings, your Tishomingo County Chancery Clerk. Of course, we thank C&B Used Cars and Parts, 303 Highway 72 in Burnsville, next to Guarantee Bank. Of course, tonight's touchdown is brought to you by Farm Bureau Kenny Pfeiffer in first downs with Boyce Hollingsworth. Of course, we thank everyone for joining in our broadcast tonight. Matthew Willis, joined by Randall Lindsay. Really appreciate Tony Finch stepping in to fill in while I helped out with homecoming festivities. We thank everyone for watching our broadcast tonight. I know we had several comments that I was just kind of all over the place, wasn't really able to say any of those, but The Cardinals take the win on homecoming night over the Braves, 41-14. It's been a pleasure being back in Iuka. Been great to work with you again, Randall. Of course, thanks Sam, and I know he's done a great job tonight on the camera. Tony did a great job filling in. So look forward to working with him, of course, again in the future. Newest employee of the Ivy Broadcasting Company. Thank Blake for taking my spot down at Itawamba, and I look forward to being with the Indians and Bobby and Colton once again next week as I'll take the trip down to Moorville, and the Braves will have a bye week next week. So thank everyone for watching our game tonight. We're going to go off the air. I'm going to say goodnight. Randall's going to say goodnight, and we'll hope you'll have a good week next week. That
good
bye
night,
week.
Matthew. Good night, Jim Bob.